here.
We. Let's go golfing. Let's go building.
Yeah, earlier it was let's go mining.
Let's go mining. Yeah, I was about to text you that, but then I was like, I'm bored. I'm just lazy.
I'll
I'm
ask
the
if any of the
average
guys can get on.
American. Oh, you're gonna download Dead by Daylight?
I
Or it's
actually
getting
already
it?
had it installed. I didn't realize.
What?
I guess I
Plot
had.
twist.
Yeah. Okay.
We
I'm
can
gonna
play
text
it
the other
later
guys
if you
because
want.
Bart and Weston were on earlier, and I was playing with
They
them.
changed the water sounds. I didn't notice.
Yeah, they did. They like added more.
I like the old ones.
Yeah, me too.
Boo. Oh, I saw the
That's Mia.
Disney the Studio 100 years thing.
I did see that. Yeah, that was a cool video.
That. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Hello.
Hola.
Hello.
Olo.
Oh, Olo.
Oh, hello. Sir, it's hello. Oh, hello.
I need to
Olo.
watch the movie.
Sir, it's
Olo.
hello. Oh,
Oh,
hello.
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 Dude, I love that movie.
Yeah,
It's
Megan,
great.
that's an excellent movie.
Excellent movie.
Excellent.
Mia got her. You got your ticket, so that's good. Devin's still waiting a little bit to get
Yeah,
his
I
ticket.
called out
Yes, I'm.
from work today because I'm sick, so I haven't gotten my paycheck, and I also forgot
the
that
fuck?
my hours got cut last
The
week,
fuck?
so my paycheck is already going to be a lot less. So even if I got the paycheck right now, I
It's raining.
physically could not afford to get the Disney ticket. So I'll have to wait until next week's paycheck, which is also going to be like halved because I didn't work today. So
Oh, Devin, one of my pilot mentor guy I know.
yeah.
I saw his numbers for pay and oh my goodness.
And what? What is he? Who does he fly for?
Delta 757 767 a type rating.
Nice, dude. That is
And
a
he's
sweet
making-
job.
420K a year.
Damn.
How long has he been doing it? Is he a captain?
Yeah, he's a captain.
Yeah, that's insane.
I think he's been working for like 15
You
years.
can like
It's not
start
that
at
long.
like 250 if as a first officer for Delta, right?
Yeah, it's insane.
Dude, honestly, if I got okay, I as much as I would love to be a pilot, I'm too afraid, and I'm too afraid to be a pilot, and I'm also, obviously like I just don't have the resources to become a pilot.
Hmm.
But if I became a pilot, I would love to fly cargo. I'd love to fly for like FedEx or UPS.
I like helping people, so that's why I like flying
Yeah.
commercial.
The cool thing about cargo, I just feel like I'd be less stressed out flying cargo.
Yeah,
There'd
they
be
are
less
more
riding on
stressed-
it. And also
Less
cargo
stressed.
deadhead. I feel like deadheading with cargo is a little easier, but I don't know. I'm not gonna be a pilot.
You'll be
Maybe
you'll be
private.
shipping out-
Maybe if I live long enough and retire, I'll get my private license.
What is
but-
it that you're afraid of? Like the crashing?
That
engine
dude,
failure?
just like the training, dude, just like I mean, all the flat spins that you guys do in training is friggin' nerve wracking for me. Remember, I'm not a heights guy either. I love planes, and I would love to work around planes. Like I'd love to get into
Oh, that's right. You're
plane
not
mechanics.
a heights guy.
and like work in. Dude, if I get into Cal Poly with Anthony, I'm definitely. It's right next to friggin'. It's right next to Ontario Airport, and Menzies has so many job openings down there. I'm definitely gonna get a job fueling up Embraers, but like
Yeah, that's
I
what
can't
my
be a
flight
pilot.
instructor does. He works at Projet.
that's awesome. I'd be a flight attendant. That'd be cool.
My
Dude.
personal flight attendant. Hey,
I'd be
Hey,
yeah.
Devin,
I'll
help
be
me
No,
your flight attendant.
guys, let me just tell you, my mom's bandmate, he has his own private jet and he also flies it himself.
no, you can't.
And-
No kidding.
But then my mom but then I was talking to my mom about it. I was like, can he fly me anywhere I want to? Like I was saying that as a joke, and then my mom brought it up to him. No, that like I said that as a joke because I wasn't like serious like about him flying me somewhere, right? And then I was with my mom at his house, and she was like saying that I said that, and he goes, "Just call me up and I'll fly you wherever you want." And I went, "Huh?"
That's awesome.
Yep.
What
that's
is his
we
private? You know
do.
what his private jet is?
Not a clue. I'll
Okay.
ask him next time I see him though.
Oh my gosh,
You know
that
that-
imagine he has
Probably
like
Yeah,
a
you know that
global
Miss-
8000.
You know that Miss Nia is getting her pilot's license?
Yeah, you told me.
I did. Yeah, I had no
oh,
idea.
that's a skeleton with armor. Help,
That's
help,
awesome.
Help. Skeleton with armor. Help, help, help,
Didn't know
help,
she was
help.
cool like that. I knew
I'm
she was
homeless,
cool, but I
Devin.
didn't know she was that cool.
I know she was cool, but I didn't know she was cool like that.
No,
Ooh,
dude,
skeleton.
that's like giving. She's really cool. She's really good. From Camp Rock.
What?
Have
There's
you
a
seen Camp
creeper under
Rock?
me now. It's just great.
She's really good.
No, I don't.
I just thought I forgot. I just realized. Are you streaming right now?
I am streaming. Yeah,
Okay.
I've only been streaming for like 6 minutes. Also, Matthew, every single one
Oh,
of
you
my
started streaming
pets.
like right before I got here.
Yeah. When you, if you ever come inside this house, Matthew, you'll realize that every single pet in here is named after a plane, and I've decided that I'm gonna be doing that this season. Except I don't have enough
This-
name
I forgot
tags
that
for all my
Minecraft.
pets.
I forgot.
I
that
found-
Minecraft had
Oh, I was about
seasons.
to say I found bone marrow, but that's Bart's house. Oh gosh.
Here, just
I am
sleep at
almost
Bart's
dead.
house, cause it's snowing like crazy right now, and I don't want my roof to friggin' fill up with snow.
Alright, hang on. I got you. I'm just making my way downtown, walking fast. Oh, okay, I can't go that way. Hang on. I'm like jumping like a monkey through trees. Hang on.
It's crazy the differences in pay grades by airline.
Oh, ow. Yeah. Okay, I made it. I'm going to Bart's house now.
Like Delta and United pay a lot more than other airliners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get some miles on United this year, so I can, cause I want to go to Switzerland before I go
Fly
off
out
to
here,
college,
boy.
and I wanna friggin' get some Star Alliance miles with United, so I can fly
Bro, can I
Lufthansa.
can I go with you? I want to go to
No,
Switzerland.
honestly, I wanna take friends with me. Like we should totally do that.
That's
Okay.
probably the best idea.
So I've been to Switzerland once.
I want to fly to Frankfurt because Lufthansa
can't.
flies a 747 from LA. It's from LAX to Frankfurt to
You
Frankfurt.
could fly to
If we
Munich. You
go
could fly
to
to you
Germany-
could fly to Munich from San Diego.
I know, but I want to fly
If
747.
we go to Germany,
I want to fill
we
out.
gotta stop in the Black Forest, guys.
Yeah.
The
I
Black.
We've
want
had-
to fly. I want to
Black
fly.
Forest.
I want to. I've flown a 747 before. I've flown Philippine Airlines. But that was a long time ago, and I wasn't really self-aware back then. I want to fulfill before the 747 gets retired. I want to fulfill that bucket list item of flying on a 747. I want to like fly a route where they fly where Lufthansa.
Why are they retiring?
Just because it's been around
Because
for a
it's an
while. and there's-
old
it's-
Oh,
aircraft.
shit.
I mean, it's
What
been
the
around
hell?
since the 60s,
Shoot.
and it's like there's just bigger, or not bigger, but there's just more efficient planes these days, and like that everybody's switching to.
Dude, where the heck did that go?
Matthew,
Bro,
did you
the
ever
back
see
of
the?
my earring just came off.
Uh-oh. Matthew,
Oh.
did you ever
That's
see
why
the
I'm
video
What
of
the
the
what?
last commercial MD-80 flight for
the-
American Airlines,
my-
and like the captain was like lamenting over the loudspeaker. He was like, "I'm probably gonna have to learn French for my next plane."
Probably gonna have to learn.
He's probably flying an A320.
Bro, if we go to Germany,
Lawful.
I can
No
keep
one
us in a maybe 3-second conversation. That's my extent. Shit.
Just buy another earring. I'm just kidding.
No, it's like the backing of it is a spin-on one. Actually, but I wanted to like because they're cute. But now I can't
Well, that
even.
door is open. Oh,
But my-
what is wrong with your audio? Oh my! Did you hear that, Devin?
I did hear that. That was funny.
What happened?
God.
What? What
You're-
happened?
Your sound cut out. Your sound didn't cut out, but your sound got distorted for a second,
Oh.
and your voice
sounded
got like
really
really
weird.
high. I've never heard that happen
It's
before.
It's really weird. Egg. Found an egg and then
Dude,
killed
I
a chicken
accident-
with it.
No, dude, I accidentally said something. My mom was home. So I was scared.
You said what?
We cannot hear you.
Yeah, your audio is distorting. I think we were saying she said a cuss word. Like, wow.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, there you go.
Because the thing fell out. My ear, the back of my ear fell out.
Oh, you did, no. You did, no.
Okay, I gotta go
This
to.
one not unscrewing.
Okay, before we start building, I start building because I need to work on my house.
Oh,
need
you're working on
to-
your house too? Committed, nice.
I'm working on my main house because I have like the starter house and then I have to build my big house. But
Oh, wait,
Weston,
you got a starter house?
yeah, I have a starter house.
Oh.
Weston was saying that he got a bunch of horses. He was working on a project, and in the process he found like a ton of horses, that are like somewhat fast, and I don't have a horse. So I'm gonna steal Bart's horse and go over to Weston's house and try to get a horse.
Bro, my
Okay.
hair is messing with these settings on my headphones right now, and I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know how it's doing it, but it's messing something up. Bro,
Well, this could work.
shut up! No, my headphones are like making noises to me, and I'm like, shut up!
Get it. Somebody come get her.
It took me like a bajillion years to screw these on, and now they're not even coming off.
Oh, that'll work.
Oh, that's why.
My
Because my hair is messing with the settings on the. Shut up, headphones.
Oh yeah, that's right. He has a stable.
God,
I'm
wait,
an
1 second.
idiot.
I don't. Can you guys? I don't.
What am I
Yeah,
supposed
that's- I don't remember what the app is called. There it is. Where's close sound? Make the chat off. Hey, my headphones are being stupid, and my hair. I just got out of the shower like a little bit ago, so my hair's still wet. But my hair is like messing with the settings on the headphones by just like touching the headphones.
How does that work?
Cause okay, the headphones are very sensitive, like to the touch. I don't know why, but they are. Like there's like this different hand motion or different like touches can like change the settings. I don't know how to undo that because I want to take that off, but I don't know how to take it off.
Hog Rider, I watched your stream Sea of Thieves 2 months ago, so I downloaded it. Favorite. Damn, dude, you got a good memory. Thank you for returning.
Yeah, we gotta do some more SOT streams.
Dude, we
soon.
got to go
The-
back to Sea of Thieves, man. Especially with those new servers.
Yeah, they come out in December though. that's the only
December.
thing.
Oh, that's perfect because that's when I'm gonna be playing Sea of Thieves. I always play Sea of Thieves in Christmas time. Well, that's
Okay,
awesome,
Christmas
Hog
time.
Rider. Welcome back.
For some reason.
Yeah, it just comes back every
and
Christmas.
it's a
No, it's because I got
Caribbean-based
into
game.
it. Like I got into it in like autumn of 2020. So like
Mm-hmm.
Christmas of 2020,
Gosh.
we just grinded Sea of Thieves, and it was like one of the happiest few months of my life, gaming wise. So like, it was great.
Really? Oh my god, I'm really hot.
All right, I gotta steal Bart's horse.
It's really freaking hot.
Also, I need to watch a previous stream to figure out where the heck Weston's house is.
Oh, you don't attack me during the day. You just stole my block. I'm about to kill you now.
I've decided I am gonna vlog the Disney trip if it works out. I'm just gonna vlog it in a different style.
Okay, I'm gonna just vlog it again.
Because last
But
time
I think I'm gonna get.
was very
but I think I'm
immersive.
getting a camera. I
Oh,
think I'm
that's
getting
good.
a camera. So
I just
I'll let
use
you remember
my-
to vlog.
Honestly, I just use my phone because the phone camera is good enough, but I just don't want to
No, yeah,
lose the
okay.
camera. That's
No,
my
okay,
biggest
that's the
thing.
thing. I don't want to lose it either. But also, if I'm gonna do the wheelchair again,
Oh yeah.
I'll just have it in the basket.
No, yeah, that would work. Honestly.
I'm gonna do the electric one again because that was so fun, dude. That was so fun.
It just worked.
You're
out
gonna do the
better.
what?
Oh, the wheelchair again, the electric one.
You still have the boot?
Wait,
I mean, honestly, Matthew, let's be real. If I just limp over to the counter, I could get an electric wheelchair. They're not gonna.
no, they don't check you. They don't check.
No, they
you
don't
at all.
check you in the
But
slightest.
the thing is, no, I'm gonna wear the boot just cause, just to make it seem like I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
just
we
like
get- remember-
stupid.
Remember when we got the slide like on Space Mountain? When we slid over.
Yeah.
What?
Remember on Space?
Yeah, the
that was fun.
handicap.
Oh
loading.
yeah.
Yeah, I've always
Yeah.
I've always marveled at that feature since I was a little kid, and like finally getting to ride that was
Yeah.
like, dang,
Dream-
that's
it's-
awesome.
You're
Dream come true.
welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah,
Just
we
saying.
No,
you're
appreciate
no,
welcome.
thank you. No, thank you. Okay.
But no, but I'm saying
Fine.
I'm technically not in the boot anymore, but also my foot is still getting worse, so might as well.
So what did they?
Might as well
What were
take
the actual
advantage of that.
results from the MRI?
Okay, they didn't even do my ankle. It was just the knee. I thought they were gonna do both, but they just did the knee. So my knee's fine. They were like no obstructions or whatever the word that they said. And I'm like, then why does it hurt so bad?
Science.
I just started to speak the chat off. My hair just messed it up again. Oh my god. I can't even. This is so annoying.
Yo, it's crazy. I'm about to be an uncle, bro. What?
That is gonna be cool, dude.
Yeah, did you
I
hear
just wanna
that?
put my
What
hair
actually
up.
is it? Is it a second uncle? Like, what are you to your cousin's kids? I've never really thought about that.
Your second cousins.
No. To your cousin's children.
Yeah, second cousins.
But your kids would be second cousins to those kids.
But you're
Aren't
also their second cousin.
Oh,
You are second cousins to the child, but then your kids will also be second cousins to the kid.
that's.
Okay, so I'm just another cut. Great.
Let's just say you're a second uncle.
But I mean, if they're okay, I
Like Mia, for context, my
like,
cousin
not
is
legally,
having
biologically you are second cousins to that kid, but
Mia. I'm talking
it
about
makes more
black
sense to just
culture.
call
We're
it a
not
group.
related.
what?
What?
I didn't even hear what you said.
We're not related. It's like an auntie kind of thing,
Oh.
but for a guy.
Let's be
Like an
honest though,
uncle.
Matthew. We're all pretty much aunts and uncles to Aurelia.
Yeah, true.
But when I'm working, I'm Miss Mia, but when I'm not working, I'm Auntie Mia. Those are what Carrie calls me to Aurelia.
Yeah, like that. Except I've known Tania for 16 years. Actually, I've known. Yeah, I was gonna say I've known her for 20 years. Wait a minute, I'm not that old. Never mind.
Bro, knew her since before she was even conceived.
Exactly. Exactly.
Who? This is before who was
My-
conceived?
Me. I was joking.
Oh yeah.
Stack.
Oh, this is so random, but did I ever tell you guys that one of my friends was conceived at Disneyland?
Well, that's
Yo.
pretty cool. I don't know.
Whoa, yeah. My turn next? No.
Told me that, and I went, I'm sorry, you were what?
Mia, are you next on the list? No, I'm playing.
Hey. But the thing is, he actually told me while we were at Disneyland.
That's crazy. Walt Disney must have loved watching that.
No, for real though. It was
The
on,
land he
they said
created.
it was on his parents' graduation, grad night.
Hmm.
Their grad night. Then the entire day we were trying to figure out where it happened.
Where did it happen?
We never figured it out.
Ooh.
And I'm kind of happy that we didn't, because that would have been so weird.
Are we almost there? I'm not even close. Are you kidding me?
Okay, my hair is now up. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the freaking settings on my headphones anymore.
Even though.
Because
I just
it
realized I don't have a way to get both of these horses back unless Weston has a lead.
Are you in the game?
Yeah, I'm in the game. I'm on the road.
Where are you?
I'm at Weston's house. Weston's house is super far away.
All right. What coordinates?
Negative 1100, 70,
Holy cow.
200. Yeah, it's past Bart's house.
Negative 1100.
Dude, please tell me.
Guys, should I
Weston
get
has a lead.
extensions?
Did you get extensions?
You already
I
have
don't
hair
know.
though.
What?
You already have hair though. I understand if you like don't have hair, but you have hair.
I thought you said, but you don't really have hair.
Do you not have? Do you not have hair, Mia?
Devin, that's saying getting a wig, not extensions. Extensions make hair longer.
Natural? They make natural hair longer?
Yes.
I
But,
guess
like,
I just
they're
didn't know
not-
how extensions work.
Yeah,
So,
me
okay.
either.
Wait, let me put my headphones back on, and I'll explain.
He actually did have a lead. Okay, I'll have to give this lead back. Jameson. Okay, where's that
Okay.
horse?
So the way that extensions work is like there's different types of extensions. There's tape-ins, sew-ins, clip-ins, and
Dang, why do I have
wax.
so much knockback?
so tape-ins is like at the very top of the extension where you put it at the root of your hair. It's a piece of it's two pieces of tape with glue that you like glued them together.
Where'd the damn
and they,
lead
like-
go? Oh, there it is.
And you put them like at the root of your hair so that it's like invisible, and then it makes your hair like look naturally longer. And then there are clip-ins which you can take in and out like with ease. Then sew-ins is like you have like this like there's like a clip that you like put into your hair. There's little beads that you put into your hair. Then you sew the extensions into those little beads so that it like blends with the rest of your hair. Then there are also like this like just I don't know what this one's called, but it's like a glue one where it's like it has glue at the top of it, and you like kind of roll it into the strand of hair to make it like look like it's to attach it to that chunk of hair. And then wefts are similar to sew-ins. Does that make more sense? Devin?
I don't
I'm
think he
not
was
gonna.
listening.
I was listening, but I'm not
But you
gonna.
weren't listening at the same
I'm
time?
not gonna pretend like I understood that.
Okay. Basically, it's not wig. It's
Yeah, it's like a.
it makes natural hair look naturally longer than it already is.
Yeah.
So it's not like just it's not like what bald guys do when they have like the bald patch on the top of their head and they like get like something like taped onto their head to make it look like they have longer hair. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. The hair.
It's not like
piece.
that. Yeah, it's not a hairpiece. It's
A
like
toupee.
yeah, not a toupee. It's like makes your hair look natural. Like it makes your already natural hair naturally even longer. Or you can use it to thicken your hair. Like
Bro,
make your
just
hair look
be
thicker.
born black, bro. I'm playing. Wait, no, we don't have hair. Never mind.
Yeah. Be born. Be born.
White.
Okay, what's a race that has a lot of hair? Yeah. Be born
White.
Scottish.
Okay,
No, that's
maybe not.
thin. That's thin. Hair. White people have really thin hair, or at least most do.
Wait, hey,
Unless
Not
they use
everyone.
it
wait,
for hair
wait a second.
thickener.
Wait, I just realized all of us in our party are not white, or like we have some
Not
white,
full
but
white.
We're not like fully white.
full.
Yeah.
We're all hybrids.
We're all half
I'm
bloods.
European hybrid.
We're all half bloods. And there's a skeleton chasing me.
Yeah, we're all mutts.
Dude.
Why are you chasing me? It's like the dude
Mutt
from.
gang.
Alright, I'm about to kill you. About to kill you.
Guys, I made a teddy bear today, but it doesn't have a face, but it's still really fluffy and cute.
it's a horror. But it's really
It doesn't have
cute.
a face. And its arms are little nubs, but it's really cute.
That sounds creepy.
It's like a.
I'll send you a photo because it's really
There's
cute.
a new horror movie coming out I want to watch.
What's
It's
it
called
called?
No One Will Save You.
I think I heard about that.
It actually looks pretty good. It's only on Hulu.
I don't know. I feel like the modern horror movies. I feel like the stuff like Get Out and like It and stuff like that. I don't
That
really.
was good.
I don't really find those.
Get Out was good.
I don't find those scary. I find like.
Yeah.
Here's what I find
Get Out
scary.
wasn't scary.
I find
it was
like
just
I find like the old school horror movies, or like super indie like fringe horror movies, like
Five Nights at Freddy.
no, like Skinamarink, like the weird ones, the ones that Disturbed people make. Those ones are truly just I don't know. I feel like to me, movies like The Shining, just like disturbing movies are creepier to me than like horror movies per se.
Oh, that's a creeper. That's a zombie. And I'm dead.
Dude, Bart's horse is gonna die by the end of this, and it's gonna really suck. Wait, how many hearts does this horse have left? Okay, it's got
Dude,
all
I
its
haven't even
offense.
built my house yet, and these stupid freaking things.
Take the damn lead.
Why do we get so hungry on this thing? Like, goodness. Where that torch?
Dude, how hard is it? How hard is it to lasso a damn horse?
Lasso dang horse. What's your Z coordinate?
I'm going back. I'm heading back now.
Alright, yeah, I'm starting to build. What on earth is that? It's a Habibi! Oh, it's just a zombie villager. Habibi, is that you? Oh, it's just a... Oh,
I just
come
realized
on.
if I Tokyo drift, if I just drift around in Bart's horse, because his horses are slower when you drift or run backwards, I could just... It
There's two
takes...
skeletons, of course.
Where is the damn lead? Where did the lead go? There it is. Found it. Okay, Bart's horse is literally gonna die by the end of this. How are there so many mobs?
Spruce or oak?
Honestly, it probably would have been faster just to take Bart's horse back and then come back on foot for Weston's horse, and then bring Weston's horse back.
I'm building a bridge in between an island right now, so where I'm about to build a new house. Like in between where Bart's house and Weston's house is, that's where I'm probably gonna build mine.
That's pretty much where my house is. Just don't build it in like the snow, because that's where... I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. Just don't build it within like 100 blocks of somebody else's house.
Don't get your black boy culture in my property.
Because we're going to build, like, in between my house and Bart's house, since that's pretty much the halfway point between everybody's houses, we're going to build, like, a little, like, town square thing. That's what Anthony
Is
wants
this
to
the
do.
flat world or?
Well, I'm already
we're in a
building a
regular
bridge
world.
towards the island.
But there's a
so
lot
that's
of
gonna be
hills on it. It's a very hilly, regular world.
good. I need a weapon. This is not gonna work out if I do not have weapon. Nosotros.
Nosotros.
Oh, well, they're dead. Oh, you have an apple. Good for you. Give me. Oh, are you friendly now? No, you're not.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Squidward.
Okay, thank you for running in the correct direction after you
I just
became
saw a
unhooked.
thing, and it says when you skipped church to go to Disneyland so you could praise him on Big Thunder Mountain.
Wait, say that again?
When all of you skipped church to go to Disneyland so you could praise him on Big Thunder. Yeah, because you put your hands up.
Yeah.
So funny, right? Matthew, I'm sending it to you on Instagram because it's not sending through messages.
I don't know. I can't relate to it because I don't go to Disneyland on Sundays because it's like a school night. Do people go
Bro,
to Disneyland on Sundays?
Normally I do. The only times I haven't gone to Disneyland on a Sunday was with you guys.
Life. What
I
is
don't go to
chasing
Disney on
me?
Sundays.
I only do because Saturdays are super busy and Sundays are cheaper.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
You
But
guys
then
go
I'm
to Disneyland
hungover
on
the
Then
next
I-
day.
Sundays?
but then
Because I don't
but then
miss
I-
school though.
I also
Do you
I
take the
also-
next
You guys
day
get
off?
paid?
I also yeah and I'd normally take the next day off.
Yeah, and I'm not allowed to do that. That's the difference.
Devin.
So, my mom was just like, I mean,
Devin, you know that meme where like, oh, well, I got paid this, I got paid this. You guys are going to Disneyland?
You guys are getting
going-
paid?
You guys are getting paid? That's basically me right now.
No,
You
dude,
guys
that's
are going to
that's like friggin'
China.
it was like
How do I
China.
make a
United
fist?
States, I can explain. You have 1 billion people and I only have 330 million people. In Canada or Mexico, you have 300 million people. I only have 100 million people. And then it was like Antarctica. You guys have people? And then it was
Oh my
China. And then it was
God.
China. And it was the Joker. All I have are people. Or no, it was India. It was India. All I have are people.
okay. I think this is my sign to get the camera because it went down in price since the last time I looked at it. Is this my sign to get the camera?
Happy birthday to you.
Devin, should I get the camera?
Happy
Wait,
Is this
what
my sign to
camera
get
is
the
it?
camera? It's not that good. It's not that good of a one. It's an EOS M200. The
EOS
Canon
is a good camera. Here, send me a picture of it. Is it a DSLR?
That's a good question.
Here, send it to me.
It's a kit. It's not like it's like the kit. It comes with like the with a stand, SD card, everything. you
Isn't
would
EOS
need.
Canon?
I'm saying it's an EOS it's an EOS M200.
Here, send me a picture. Oh, yeah, you did.
I just did.
Okay, let me just park Bart's horse.
Park the horse.
Let me park the horse.
Work the horse. Oh wait, yeah, I need to check on what the score is.
Then I need to go find Weston's horse or my horse. Technically.
Oh yeah, we're up 28-7.
Okay, yeah, this is a
okay, good.
fast horse and it can jump really well, so I'll take it for now.
It went down in price. So is this my sign to get the camera?
Let me just park my horse.
Let me park my horse.
Let me park my horse. Okay. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's not a DSLR. It's kind of like one of the old-fashioned. It's a vlogging
Yeah.
camera. Yeah, it's a.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's what I would use it for. So
Yeah, that's gonna be
my-
a good camera. Any Canon camera that's like over $200 is gonna be a solid camera.
so is this my sign to get it? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, if you've been making really good bank lately because of Carrie, like
Devin,
There
look
you
at
go.
look at what I said.
Okay, I'm getting it. I mean I didn't work really this week. I only worked one day this week because I was like dying, but that's fine.
Hold on, it's sending. It hasn't sent yet. All right, now look, I just sent it to the chat. Main chat.
Okay, I'm buying it.
I like how you just completely ignored Keaton's text.
What do you
I
say?
How he's been he was talking about how he's been doing homework for 6 hours.
I don't
Keaton,
care.
how does he
I
have
don't
6
care about
hours
what-
of homework?
That's why I don't care, because that's Keaton.
How does he have 6 hours of homework though? What classes do we have where he's getting 6 hours of homework?
None of them.
Dude, no, literally my senior year, I kid you not, I didn't have homework the entire year.
Yeah, I have 3 APs and I don't really get that much homework. The only real homework I get is from math, and it's not even that hard. Because it's Huzar, and Huzar is awesome.
Okay, I just ordered it. And it should be getting here.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Oh,
also, if the
playoffs.
price goes down right now, like anything digital, anything in the computer
2
world,
weeks.
anything
Less than
tech,
2 weeks.
anything tech right now, the tech market has been crazy inflated for the last 3 years. Like I got when I built my computer, the graphics card that I have in there, I got for $400 originally, and that now goes
Yeah.
for like $900 to $1,000 today. That's a 5-year-old
It's-
graphics card now.
Dude, I'm getting it in like a week and a half. Not even.
Oh sweet, so it'll be in here in time for the video.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that I was thinking about. The thing is, I was looking at it right now to see if I could get it before, like, if I could get it like now, and it says it should be here on October 2nd.
Sweet.
This is gonna be my
There-
like. Okay, I've had a camera before, but it was like maybe $100 on Amazon, and it was not good. Bad quality on everything, on every part.
That's the most outlandish thing I've ever seen. That's why I sent that. I'm like, what? She's so
why do
Matthew,
they
did
only
you
hang
like
up
my
in here-
did
hang
you
out
like
in
my
here?
teddy bear? Did you guys like my teddy bear? that I
Your
made?
teddy bear it's a start.
Wow, thank you. I ran out of
Important.
yarn, so I'm not gonna change. I also don't have any buttons that I want to use for it.
I still have my teddy bear I've had for 16 years.
You guys have teddy bears?
I haven't had many. I haven't had many stuffed animals for like that long.
I have had my same blanket I had since I was born, and my same teddy bear I've had since I was born for 16 years.
Yeah, I had like a little dog. I had like a little stuffed dog.
What happened to it?
It's around. I think it's in storage. But I don't know. I didn't really have too many stuffed. I didn't really have or I didn't have that many stuffed animals growing up. Not as much as you guys.
Liar!
I had like the dog and a hippo.
No, dude, I had my entire bed was just like full of stuffed animals growing up, okay? But then one day I figured out that I was allergic to stuffed animals. That was the saddest day of my life, guys. Since then, all of my stuffed animals have been in like a trash bag in my garage. And recently I started getting back into stuffed animals. Like I got that's probably why I've been like dying recently, why I can't breathe. That's probably it. I'm allergic to
Roxanne.
dust, and they collect dust, you know. So I'm
Yeah.
allergic. Or then I have a gigantic squishmallow. I have my two weighted things over there. I have a flamingo up there. I have a mini bear over there. Then I have.
You're saying
a
over
shark
there
somewhere.
when I can't see anything.
I'm not pointing to it. I'm just like looking in the direction that they're in.
Is this
um,
POV? Like POV.
And I have a shark somewhere. Yeah, I have a shark somewhere.
Ah, I
I
fell
have an
in the water.
elephant somewhere. And I
Elephant.
have two teddy bears that I made in the past like 3 days. One
Oh,
of
come
them
on.
is the one that I just sent you a photo of, and the other one is a cute little ghost. It wasn't supposed to be a ghost, but it looks like a ghost.
I love how my priority right now is building a bridge. Devin. It's at negative 530, 63, 315. Negative 315.
Wait, where is it?
Negative 527, 63, negative 314.
That's like okay. That's good because that's like pretty much halfway between Bart's house and my house. It's like nearby,
Okay.
but not that nearby. That's actually
that's
more
where I'm
like
building
it's more
bridge.
like halfway between my house and Weston's house. Or no, my house and nobody lives that way. I always think that Weston lives that way. He lives behind Bart's house.
Oh, so it's perfect then. For
Yeah.
a spot.
And then Alex just lives
In
So-
the middle of nowhere.
he lives so far away that we just take the portal to his house. We took the portal to his house and we mined the hell out of one of his caves that was nearby. Because that's what Alex likes to do to us. He'll build his house super far. He has a kind of a selfish playing style. He will build super far away from everybody because he doesn't want you to trade with his villagers. Last season we traded with his villagers and he was like, "You stole from me." It's
Oh,
like,
yeah, I
dude, we're trading
remember
with
that.
your villagers. It's like you're literally not losing anything.
I remember he said it and it was
And-
like, you stole from me.
You stole from me. So he builds his house super far away, but he goes to your house. He goes around me and Bart's house and mines out all the caves.
Alex, if you're listening, this is Jake. This is a joke.
Mostly. But he mines out all the caves by our houses, which pisses me off. Because then I can't mine anywhere near my house. Because there's nothing. So today I just went over to his house because
Oh, you've gotta
he
be
has a lot
kidding
of
me.
resources.
I'm literally so close to being done with this. Oh, so close. Oh, I
Forgot
could
that
build
need
on top of the
water for
mountain.
Okay.
this.
Okay,
I could put-
you, the three of us can probably relate to this, okay?
No.
I may still need a GPS to get around the town I've lived in my entire life, but I can tell you how to get around Disneyland like the back of my hand.
I can't relate to that because I'm really good with my city, but okay, Matthew can
okay,
definitely
so
relate to that because
if
Matthew's
go
only
through-
lived there.
If I go through the streets near my grandma's house, if I go through one of the back streets, I will get lost in literally 5 seconds. Anywhere else, I think I'm okay. Actually, no, near Tristan's house too, I will get lost. Unless I have directions. No, that makes sense. But like, tell me
Tristan's
how,
the
I
guy
can
with the
tell you-
long hair, right? Doesn't he have long hair? He's kind of a
Yeah.
tan guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
he's
I was like, I
Ellie's
don't know.
boyfriend.
I was like, I don't know who Tristan is. I was like, oh wait, because I saw Ellie with Tristan at the parking spot painting. I was like, oh, I do know who
Yeah,
Tristan
that's her
is. I had
boyfriend.
comp sci with him last year. Yeah, I noticed that. I didn't know if they were boyfriend or girlfriend or not, but it's like I was thinking
that's
about
like
it.
a recent. That's a recent.
I know that's a
thing.
recent
But yeah, they
development
are.
because I was thinking about that. I was like, huh, she was like not into dating supposedly
Yeah.
when she was
Oh,
around
no,
Anthony and
she's-
Logan, and now she's into
Okay.
dating all of a sudden. I was like, huh,
It's
that's weird.
okay. It's
Breaking news.
the thing is he's the only guy that she's ever actually had feelings for.
Hush, hush.
So she was like, maybe I should like do something about it since this is like the one time that I've ever had feelings for someone.
Yeah.
So. But
Devin, have you heard? That's silly. That's pretty silly.
What?
what was I gonna say? I was about to say something. But
Oh, this stupid creeper just blew up like halfway. I say that, and the
Um,
creeper comes up behind me, so now I have to run. Alright,
I
pal.
was gonna say something
Alright,
about
bud.
Ellie and
Alright.
Tristan, but I forgot what I was gonna say.
Alright, you just kill yourself. There we go. No, 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 Jameson, get the hell out of
How? How are
here.
there
Get the hell
still?
out of here.
You able to
But yeah,
sleep,
no,
Matthew?
it's weird to think that they're
No.
weird to think that they're like boyfriend girlfriend now. If I'm being honest.
I don't know. I mean, Tristan graduated, so like I don't see him ever. I don't see Ellie ever anymore either because Ellie doesn't really hang out around Anthony as much. So like,
At least the one like the emo looking chick, right?
not that emo. She's the brunette, like the skinny brunette.
If you look at my prom photo, she's the one that's wearing like a quote unquote pantsuit. It's not even a full
Yeah, it is
pantsuit,
kind
but
of.
she's
It,
wearing
it
like,
looks like a pantsuit. I remember that.
but it's there's no blazer, but the pants are like the pants are like what she would wear with a pantsuit, if that makes sense. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. No, when I figured out that they were dating. So basically,
That's cool though. They're a cute
telling
couple.
Anthony, I was talking to Anthony, and I was gonna say that Carly and Jose were dating.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
I've seen them.
Um,
Okay, I should have known because like they're always together.
yeah.
But I just didn't. I didn't know that was an official
Yeah.
thing.
No, but I was like talking to Anthony. I was like, guess who finally started dating? And he goes, I know, I called it at prom. And I went, who are you talking about? Because they didn't go to prom. And he goes, who are you talking about? And
Who
I'm
do you
like,
think it was?
you. He was talking about Ellie and Tristan.
Oh.
Aha, aha, that's so funny, you guys.
Oh yeah,
But
you
I
guys
was
went
like-
to prom. Yeah, I didn't go to that, so I wouldn't know.
Wow, it's
Yeah.
it's a
Well,
lot of
Anthony
dating
was-
there. Woo.
Anthony was technically my date because he was on my ticket.
Yeah, he was your guest.
He was my guest. Then my friend brought Logan. Okay,
A
what's
lot more
really
people
funny
just go
is
with friends now.
what's
Yeah,
funny
it's
is before I
yeah, 'cause
started,
nobody's
like,
dating.
it was supposed to be, so before we started, or before we got like the tickets and stuff, Logan was gonna be on my ticket, but he was taking too long to decide, so I put Anthony on my ticket. And then Logan was like for like the longest time was like, I don't know, I don't really want to go that bad, like I don't really want to go at all. I was like, okay, whatever. And then last minute he's like, I actually really want to go. Cause guess who asked him if he wanted to go?
Who?
Ellie.
Oh.
But no, it's fine. No, that just made me like, girl. But
Girl,
no,
bye.
okay. During photos, Logan's mom wanted a photo of me, Logan, and Anthony because we have a bunch of photos of just 3 of us, right? So, but then she left before she could get the photo. So then when I got the photo, the next morning, somehow I got her number. Oh, because I accidentally gave Bart my number instead of my mom's number. Like he said, can you send me your mom's number? And I sent him my number instead by accident because I autopiloted when I was typing it. So I started like when I typed my number, I piloted typing my number instead of my mom's number. So I got added to the parent group chat for his birthday thing. So then like the morning after prom, so we all slept over at Anthony's, and I like the morning after I'm like, Logan, is this your mom's number? And he goes, yeah. Why? I'm like, no reason. And I put her number in my
Yeah.
phone.
Why?
So Matthew,
And he
Jim, am I right? Working
Yeah,
out.
Jim, dude. It's a dude, Jim.
Jim.
Muscles.
I actually already have my prom ticket paid for.
Really?
Fuck
Yeah, they had it at the.
Are you guys gonna be able to pay for them later in the year too?
I don't think I need to because it's already paid. I think I already have the.
No, but I'm
receipt
saying,
for it.
will people be able to?
No, yeah. It's just gonna be a lot more
Okay.
expensive. That's why. I
Kill
did it.
yourself.
Was to save
How much
money.
was it now?
I think ended up being it was like $60, and it's gonna be like 90 later in the
Only
year.
60?
Yeah, I got it for like $60.
Dude.
Only
Dude,
six, bro. You guys
dude,
live
when I
in
was at prom-
California, bro. Everything is overpriced.
Here, like it's like $20.
Well, also the ASB goes
No,
all
dude,
out.
when I got my ticket for prom my junior year, when I went junior year, I paid $7. When I paid for senior year, I paid $90. But like, I get that the venue was a lot more expensive, for my senior year, but it was also a smaller venue, much smaller.
Yeah, I remember the pictures.
The one
It was small.
the one that I went to junior year, I went to 3 proms so far. Not to brag. But like I went to UC's that was at Paradise Point my junior year. I went to La Jolla Country Days junior year also,
Damn.
which was at Bali High. And I mean
Yeah,
they have a
that's
small
fitting.
class, so it wasn't very big.
Yeah, nobody goes to La Jolla Country Day because it's like $30,000 a year. That's why everybody
Yeah.
there is white.
That's
That school is white.
I was gonna say that's true.
You know what else
It's
is
not
cool?
the
But
mo-
I
It's
don't
not the
think that is
whitest.
true.
It's not the whitest
Yeah.
school, but it's very.
But
white.
then also I went
Auburn's a
to
white
UC's for
school.
senior year.
Really?
But like
I thought
they,
Auburn
like-
was a pretty black school.
No, it's Alabama.
Yeah, but I thought it was
what's
still.
funny
Yeah.
is La Jolla Country Days was the least fun I've had at a prom. Like the thing is,
Yeah.
okay, I'll be honest. Nobody knew the lyrics to Boom Boom Pow, which made me so disappointed because then I was in the middle of the circle, like you rapping. I was
Hey
in the
Devin,
middle of-
how's your house going?
It's going. I'm having to. I keep the problem with concrete. You gotta pour water over it, but I'm doing the roof, so I'm placing the concrete powder before putting the water on it. But I've just been waiting until morning because there's mobs everywhere.
I'm about to die. So
Okay, but I remember, so nobody knew the lyrics to Boom Boom Pow, and that made me kind of sad that nobody knew it, right?
Mhm.
But I was in the middle of the circle, just going like, "Beat so big, I'm stepping on leprechaun shit, yo, with a boom, boom." I was going crazy in that mosh pit. The mosh pit that consisted of like maybe 30 people, maybe.
Uh-huh.
Then UC's prom was also really fun. UC's prom was, I think my senior year prom was the most fun I've had at the school dance. I mean, Hoko was pretty fun.
I've never
This
been
year.
to homecoming. I still have
Are you
not.
going this year?
Nope.
Why?
How come?
because the group I went with, like the two groups I was gonna go with, they're full on the reservations. No one goes to the dance here because last year 1,100 people got sick at the dance. So
Ew.
yeah, and it's called the Falcon flu because we're the Falcons, and it's going around again, so no one wants to do it.
That's like what happened at
Um,
Patrick Henry.
That's also what happened at prom. Not this year, but last year.
Oh, really?
Oh wow, yeah, this is a
Yeah, no,
perfect
literally
spot to build my
everybody
house.
everybody got COVID. Like a few people came to prom knowing they had COVID, but they still didn't want to miss their prom experience.
I mean,
So they came to prom, but
I mean,
were
nobody
not wearing
died.
masks at all. No one wore masks or
I
anything.
mean, nobody died.
Nobody died. I mean, it's still prom. I mean, if my COVID wasn't bad enough, I really hope I don't have COVID going to prom. I really hope I don't have COVID going to prom. I really hope I'm not sick for prom. But like honestly, if it wasn't bad enough, I would probably still go to prom. I just wouldn't get up in all everybody's face. I wouldn't
Yeah, no, but
mosh
they
with
were
COVID.
like it
Yeah, they
was
were probably
definitely the people that
moshing.
were moshing. The thing is, I was in the mosh pit pretty often at that dance, so there was, yeah, I knew like everybody I knew
That's what I
got
was gonna
COVID,
do. I
and
was
then
gonna go pick
then
ass.
you know how Logan got COVID your guys' sophomore year? That was because of me,
Briefly.
because we hung out like 2 days in a row.
I don't remember much from
After
sophomore
prom.
year. I didn't do a lot sophomore year. I have a lot of regrets actually. Okay, from sophomore year I have a lot of regrets because I did like nothing sophomore year. I was just the whole time
Yeah.
sophomore year I was trying to get a girlfriend and I forgot to do a lot of really important stuff. I didn't have a job sophomore year and I didn't learn how to drive sophomore year. If I had just would have learned how to drive sophomore year when I wasn't doing anything, I had literally nothing going on sophomore year. I wasn't in
No,
any
girl,
sports.
same.
I just didn't get
My sophomore
anything
year
done
was during
sophomore
COVID.
year.
My sophomore
Yeah,
year was COVID.
that's
I
fair.
I could have easily gone and learned to drive.
Yeah, I could have.
Could have easily,
I'm
but
really
I just was
disappointed.
like,
Yeah, the reason I'm probably not getting a girlfriend because I'm not trying, so I can't be bad about it.
I haven't
I
been
wish I
trying
did
lately
more-
because I don't really care as much anymore because I'm not as lonely this year. In sophomore year, I was really lonely, and that was the problem. And I was also really lonely last year at the beginning. Towards the end, it was better. But like, honestly, I have more friends this year that are girls, and it's like, honestly, I just don't care enough anymore to like try to like make an effort, you know? It's like, if
Yeah.
they're going to come to me, they're going to come to me.
I'd
I'm not
rather
marrying
much do it
anybody.
in college.
I'm not marrying
went to-
anybody at this age, right?
Yeah, I
Like,
went
I'm
to
having-
Georgia Tech, and all the students like are much more mature, so I'd rather much do it in college.
Yeah.
than-
I mean,
high school.
honestly, the reason why, like, all the relationships at our school that have maintained for like the last couple of years, it's all because they're having sex, they're doing drugs and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm just not into that much. You know, I want like a mature
Facts.
girl. I want a date to marry. You know,
Facts.
I'm old
Yeah.
school
Well,
like that. I would date to have fun, but like not that kind of fun. I don't really care about that. It's just not my thing.
Not that kind of.
I'm just not into that. This is not my thing, you know? So, like, it's not worth it to me.
Whoa, Bell, not that
Yeah.
kind of fun. Easy now.
no, I know what you mean.
All right, let's see what the score is. Let's see. Alyssa was texting me. Yep, there we go.
He's so big, I'm stepping on the.
Yeah. woo. We got our homecoming game next Friday. That'll be fun.
UC's homecoming game is the 13th of October.
Yeah, and then
Well,
homecoming on the 14th.
Devin saw my design for the
Yeah, dude,
game
what's the
day
deal
and
with that? What is are you like
It's
the
just
designer?
it's just the Instagram page, so I'm designing all of them for football.
Are you the guy?
Yep, I'm the guy.
That's
I
awesome.
am the guy.
Bro, being the new kid at school and also being the designer, dang.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's that's a lot of
okay.
clout.
I am the guy.
That- Slay.
You seen Spy Kids 3?
Yeah,
I'm the guy.
Yeah, you're the guy.
you are the guy.
I'm the guy. Dude, they're making
I
a
am the
fifth one.
spy.
Wait, no, they're
I
making
can't
a
believe I
fourth
just
one.
quoted that movie. Oh, you got that, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
You picked that up. I am the spy. That's such a
I am the
stupid
spy.
movie.
It's a horrible movie. The only good part about that
That was
movie,
the one funny part in that movie. I am the
laughed-
spy.
I laughed because you
I'm
were like,
so
I
s-
can't believe I just quoted that.
Yeah, that's such a stupid ending.
I'm the
for su-
spy.
That's such a good character. It had such a stupid death.
Which movie was it?
It was Rise of
Just- it-
Skywalker. It was Hux being the
No, no,
rebel
no,
spy.
it was Last Jedi. Last Jedi.
No.
Oh.
Oh,
Hux.
what was it? Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah, Rise of Skywalker is when Hux dies.
Oh my god, it's such a horrible movie.
Those were
Oh my
all.
God.
Both of those movies were terrible. Force Awakens.
Okay, wait, no,
Force
there's
Awakens
two
was
good
okay.
parts. The actual scene where all the starfighters and the lightning, and
That was pretty cool.
and
but-
then the Hux thing was
No,
funny.
it bothers
That
me
was
when
it.
Disney tries to. It bothers me when like Disney Star Wars tries to do the dark scenes when the whole movie they're just goofing around. Because it just takes away from it. That's the problem that I had with Mandalorian. Mandalorian, it's all, the whole cast, you got people like Lizzo and Bill Burr and the guy from Kim's Convenience, and like everybody's just goofing around. And then they try to have like a really dark and important scene, and it's like, yeah, I can't really take this seriously because all you guys have done this whole movie is make jokes. And it just kind of takes, I mean, the original Star Wars movies did it tastefully. Han Solo was like the comic relief of the whole thing, right? But it was like comic relief that fit. I feel like all of Disney Star Rogue One did a really good job because they had K2SO as comic relief, right? And like Han Solo,
Mhm.
but it was fitting. It was tasteful. It was fitting with the times.
Mhm.
The Empire still feels like an imposing force, very intimidating. You still fear the enemy, and that's why I feel like in stories where the good guys get killed off, I feel like that's a really effective way of storytelling because it establishes that the villain is actually viable. They're actually pretty good. They're actually, imposing. And I
Yeah.
feel like with Mandalorian and Ahsoka and just like all the recent stuff, any of the recent movies or shows, I feel like they're just goofing around. They
Yeah.
don't know what they're doing. They can't decide whether they have a comedy or like an actual thing going on, like an actual dark series, and it just
How do I
really
make a
takes away from
door?
it. 6 wood, 2x3 in a crafting table.
Oh. Door. 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 Door.
Well, that was a funny scene with Hux.
I'm the spy.
That was such a stupid ending for Hux. That was such lazy writing.
No, that's just lazy writing. Why did it
I
give
am the
me 3 doors?
spy.
I'm the spy.
I like how he says it. He kind of says it. It's almost like he's laughing when he says it. I am the spy.
Yeah, he's trying not to laugh.
He's like trying not to laugh at how terrible the writing is. I am the spy.
I'm the spy. Oh my god, it's so funny.
It's just the delivery of that line. And then Poe is like, what?
Here, I'm gonna find the clip on YouTube. Alright, here, let's see. Oh yeah, here it is. Are you guys still there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, here, hang on, let me get a Walmart ad first. Oh yeah, back to College Hall, and they're showing me. Alright, pal. Pants. I don't care.
Actually, I'd like to do this myself.
He sounds so emo.
What are you going to tell Ray before? She's still on there? Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a bad time? Sweet it is. A bad time. Well, it's later. These are hanging out from me. You're going to let something off your chest. Maybe that's not the worst time. I'm the spy.
I want to use that as a drop in my videos from now. I am the
I'm the
spy.
spy. What? What was Finn gonna tell Ray?
What do we think?
She won that BBC, bro.
Excuse me?
Facts. Facts. Mia, what do you think?
Excuse me?
I said, what do
You
we
heard me.
think Finn was gonna say to
Did that ever
Ray?
get revealed, or did that not get revealed? They just leave that part out of the story.
I'm sleeping, Devin, by the way.
Oh, okay, yeah, let me go. I'll go to bed as well.
You go to bed. Mia, what do you think? Yes. What was Finn gonna tell Ray?
No comment.
No, like I'm being honest. Like, what do you think?
I don't know. Yeah, details great. When no speaker, so on my knees for you, don't say thank you.
It got
Oh,
censored,
please
Devin.
don't
I'm so
do
sad.
what when I'm
Every time I see
so
Ray in the Millennium Falcon, I'm like, get your greasy hands off there, bro.
Remember when we got Chewie in Chewie mode? That was fun.
Yeah, that was awesome. I can't
Mama
believe we actually got
sack.
that to work. I still need to finish that video.
Did I ever tell you guys that Chewie he photobombed a photo of me and my family?
Didn't know that.
Yeah, cast members aren't allowed to photobomb photos, but he was in the
Oh,
back
really?
of a photo.
That's actually awesome.
Yeah,
This comment.
They're not allowed
This
to.
comment.
That's funny.
you know, cast
I didn't
like
know that.
yeah, they're not allowed to photobomb photos, and then in our photo we like look at it and our whole family's like fully still, and you just see Chewie in the background just like.
Alright, ready?
Hux orders the destruction of multiple planets and the death of billions. Also, Hux, I'm the spy.
Yep. Man, that delivery was good. I'm a spy.
I'm the spy. It's like he hated the line from his gut too.
That's just lazy writing, dude. Honestly.
I'm the spy. What?
That was my reaction. Poe's reaction
Wait,
was
bro,
my
did Mama
reaction to
just
that
leave?
stupid writing.
Wow.
Oh, I also have another clip for you. Where is it? Oh, come on.
Oh my.
I purchased this so-called
Lanta.
bottomless cup of soda not 10 minutes ago, and yet I was barely out of the door when I discovered this.
Excuse me?
It's the musical score that goes along with it. The
My mother is watching Sex Education.
Yeah, sir. Oh,
Sex in the City.
My mom watched that show.
And she's like attached to it.
Nobody cares. No, I'm kidding. Alright, how do I get started here? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'd have to do that. Yeah. Pickaxe, that would make sense. Yeah. Oh yeah, let me kill myself. That'll be good.
No, the one game that was like really goofy throughout.
Do you want anything? Do you want
Dude,
anything?
Matthew, you
Do you want a
remember?
Do
You
I
remember
remember
Pizzeria Simulator, right?
Yep.
That was like the goofiest Five Nights at Freddy's game, and then it just had the coldest ending out of like any other game.
Yep.
Do you remember that? Remember how good
I
that
did.
ending
Like, it
was?
was insane.
That was such a good ending to a game.
I wish they could do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Disney, if like Well, if Disney makes this like short film like good, and they actually take the feedback from it and makes more stuff like that, then they could finally be good again.
You're saying that Disney isn't good?
I'm saying
They're not good.
Disney's falling off.
That's fine.
The parks are perfectly fine. Parks are different.
Parks are
the parks
fine.
are doing. Parks are fine.
Dude, I
But
love
the-
Well-
parks.
We need to go to
okay, I
Japan,
still
Splash
haven't been-
Mountain, and
Yeah,
go.
we need to go to Tokyo
I
Disneyland.
still haven't.
That would be a cool
My
trip.
friend was at Disneyland in Paris the other day.
Oh yeah.
Like
It's
she's
the
like
worst
a
one. That's
train
the
ride
worst one.
away from Disney in Paris.
That's the
Like-
worst one.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one's
well,
that
well,
one was
okay.
kind of uninspired.
Well,
It's-
okay,
it's-
I
it's
I
not
was like,
good.
girl, ain't no way you're at Disney in Paris. And she goes,
It's
yeah,
the
I
worst
live in
one.
Central Paris now. She was like, I live in Central Paris now, so I'm only a train ride away. I'm like, I'm sorry, you're what?
Yeah, I wouldn't get excited. It's the worst one. The employees don't really care about their jobs there.
No, that's
That's just
no,
France.
But
It's
still,
exactly
it's
my
Disney.
point.
But it's still Paris, dude.
But it's
Like-
French Disney, so the
It's
employees are
Disneyland
smoking.
with riots.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, man.
It's Disneyland.
I can't even
With
say no to
smoke.
that.
It's Disneyland, but all the employees smoke like every 10 minutes.
I can't even like disagree with that. That's
Silly American.
Wait, excuse me, sir. How's the bathroom?
no, dude, I
Fuck
swear
that.
to you.
Can I use the bathroom?
No, okay, I swear to you, when I was in, when I went to Paris for like 2 days, bro, no, okay, they, literally everybody, I was speaking English, obviously, because I don't know any other language, and oh my god, the amount of dirty looks that I was getting from these people.
I don't think it's because you're speaking English. It's just because you look like a
It's
different
your
color.
diction also, probably.
You're also a
Wait,
different
what?
color.
Probably.
Yeah, no, it's just like if I went to China right now as a like if I was like probably right now and I was
They would
darker.
be like, "Is that God?"
Oh, you can't just.
Is that good?
See what you.
No, I'm kidding.
Bro, you can't just like, is that God?
Is that God? He's not like us. Kill him. He's not like us. Kill him. Make him work in this sweatshops.
Dude, sometimes
Make
I
him
forget the TikToks
build
that I
his own
post, and then I'm
restaurant.
like, what? When did I post that?
Oh.
I remember when that song was big. What was that, 2014?
Yeah.
Like
You
Like
guys have a
beans
tradition to make
out.
your JRTC do push-ups, right?
What?
On-
they do
on
that
the-
at football games.
Like if
Yeah, we
if
do.
the team, if
I
your team
think,
scores-
right? Do they?
They do football. They do push-ups at every football game.
Yeah, I've never seen. I don't look at ROTC. I don't look at the JROTC. So
Well,
I've like
okay,
never
normally,
actually.
normally I wouldn't, but every once in a while during like a bit like in between, like I'm looking at the score and I like look down and I just see JRTC doing push-ups. I'm like, oh, fun.
Where do they even go? I
Wait.
couldn't even tell you where they do it.
They right where the cheerleaders stand, because the cheerleaders move their boxes.
Oh yeah, because I always go like in the upper tiers of like the student section this year at least, because I sat in the parents section somewhere. I didn't go to a single game. All the guys think that I went to a game last year. I didn't go to a single game last year because I was working, and like I always think to myself, it's like, oh yeah, ROTC is probably doing something tonight, and then but because the upper tiers of the student section blocks out most of the track, I just never end up seeing them, and I never look for them either. It's like, I guess I just don't. I don't know. I'll be honest. The JROTC at our school has most of the kids are kind of spindly. I feel like the ROTCs in a lot of other schools are built a little better than our school.
Probably.
Either
Oh,
that
yeah,
or
so-
either that or they're really fat. which honestly
don't
would be a step up to our school because like our school is.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we have an ROTC at our school.
I don't
honestly,
I don't think everyone has one. I don't think every school has one.
So wait, do they do push-ups for every point scored or every touchdown?
I don't know.
No.
Just no.
I saw
No.
another.
No.
Wait, what was the question?
Do they do push-ups for every point scored or every touchdown scored?
I heard every. I only heard the second part, so
Just no.
I don't know. No.
Yeah, we make the cheerleaders score do push-ups every point scored.
The cheerleaders
saw
do
a team-
push-ups.
Yeah, the
I saw a
cheerleaders
team.
do
did you
I
push-ups.
saw a cheer squad where they did high kicks for every touchdown, or yeah, for every point.
Did I
That
see
makes
what,
more
though?
sense. Did you see that friggin' reel? The Alabama game, that college football game, where that cheerleader just got absolutely just drilled by one of the dudes.
No.
He was running to catch the ball, and that there was one cheerleader that just got drilled because he like ran into the sidelines. Right, he ran out of bounds.
Yeah.
And like sent her like 10 feet back. It was like, oh my gosh, it was insane.
Woohoo!
Shit, I've never
Now
seen
she
that.
gets to taste of football.
Yeah, she played football for a second.
You guys
It's cool
should
that
see me on
Leo's on
game
the
day.
team.
I'm crazy.
Mia, that's cool that Leo's on the team.
Huh? I know. I'm so happy for him. Sorry, I'm also texting at the same time, so I like fully zoned out when you said that, and then I just Mia. It's cool that Leo's on the
Mia.
team. No, yeah, I'm so
Mia.
no. At the last game, he wasn't playing. Okay, the last game, I thought he was gonna play because he was supposed to play, but then he ended up not playing. He was supposed to be starting, but for varsity, and I was like so
he's on
excited to watch
varsity?
him. I even had he's on both. But I had his
Oh.
number on my cheek and everything, and I was like so ready. And
And he
then
was
I
benched,
look up
right?
and see him in the box,
Yeah.
and I got so sad. But it's because his knee was like dead.
Yeah.
But he's going back to
Honestly,
play
he'd
on
probably be
Monday.
better because he's a big dude. Our team is tiny. They're just small dudes. This year we have Obrigowicz and we have Stahl. Those guys are both big, but like, okay, Kai Doyle is
Well, they were
Kai
also
is tall.
like the same size. They're also the same size as freaking
Brawley.
Terrence Donati.
Yeah. No, last year
Dude,
our
I
team
miss Terry.
Last year, our team had big people, right? Kai Doyle he's tall, but he's not big. He's like me being on the field, you know? Like he's got muscle, he's ripped, but he's not like he doesn't have much girth to him, and neither does Ezra. So like, who else? And Roman. There's Roman. Roman's big, but he's like I feel like he's more of a wrestler build, you know?
A lot of people
he's-
think I could
he's-
play football.
He's
probably.
small compared to those other guys. Honestly,
Like,
we would
I
need.
could play.
You would probably help out our team a lot because you're bigger than half the dudes.
Yeah, there's there's a couple wide receivers shorter than me. So
Q sleep.
Yoder. Oh, sleep. Should I go sleep? All right, hang on. Let me go sleep. Run. Oh, I'm
Thank you,
lost.
sir.
Oh, not good. Oh, run. We running down the highways. We are running down the lows. We're running away from all the highs and lows.
Lowe's Hardware.
You can't rest now. There are monsters nearby. Hang on, let me kill this spider.
Okay.
Oh, great, there's two of them. And now there's two spiders after me. Hang on 1 second, though. How many punches does it take to kill a spider? I'm hitting you with string. How is this not? I'm gonna hit you with a block of wood. This should be killing you, in theory. Alright, I'm good now. Hang on. Slip time. Time for slip. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Alright. I'm done with this. I'm about to go. Prowler. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. Alright, no, I should be good.
Oh my gosh, stretch. It feels good.
There we go. Get a good sleep.
There we go. Cheerio. Excuse me. Skim me.
Yeah, if my design gets posted on Instagram, I'll send the account to you guys.
Yeah, yeah. Are there any other designers?
There's ones for cheerleading, there's ones for like right now I was the one who like took up on football. So I think the main guy and me are the designers, but I did the most recent too, so it's not that hard, but it's pretty
No,
cool.
it's not that hard. It's just fun.
It is fun indeed. Alright. Hey, come to my coordinates. -600, 85.
I really wish I could make the videos for ASB. I could like help with that.
Can you come to my coordinates real quick, Devin, or no?
Give me a second. Let me just finish this really quick.
Bartholomew's online.
Oh, he is? Is he playing Madden?
He's playing home. No,
Because he
wait,
said he's going to play Madden with his dad first, and then he was going to get on.
Oh.
Who?
Bart. Whoops.
Not sure. Dude, anytime I think of Bart's dad, now all I can think of
Is
is
Wipeout.
the angry man.
Wow. Alright,
It's cool that Bart's going to try to get on football and rugby for whatever college he ends up going to.
Rugby.
Bugby.
Yeah,
That was
I
what. Dude,
personally, I think that he should be SDSU because Terry goes there, and then they could do rugby again together, like
I don't
they did
think-
in high school. Just saying.
it would be cool. I don't think he's
Just
applying
saying.
it. I don't think he wants to go to SCSU, though. He wants to go
No,
to
I
Ohio
mean it's
State.
fair though. That's fair.
He wants to go to Miami of Ohio.
He wants to go to Miami of Ohio
Ooh.
or UCLA.
No, dude, wouldn't it be crazy if UCSD or not UCSD, SDSU's rugby team goes against his new rugby team, and then him and Terry go against each other?
That would be awesome.
No, dude, I'd pay to be at that game.
Yeah, me too. I'd go to that.
I pay the game just to watch the whole
I
team
pay
be
the
terrible.
game.
Both teams be horrible at rugby.
Wait, but I mean, it's better.
No, Bart brought his rugby ball to Anthony's yesterday, right? And Aurelia picked it up.
Y'all went to Aurelia? Y'all went to Anthony's?
Yeah,
Oh,
And,
nobody told her about. Nobody told me.
that's right. That was a point of conversation. I was not supposed to talk about this. I kind of screwed that up. Sorry,
It's
Mia.
fine.
So
It's
yeah,
fine.
Anthony and Logan got into an argument about whether or not you were invited, and then Sammy started gaslighting all of us into thinking that you asked if you could come. The truth is, Anthony
Yeah.
forgot to invite you. Don't give him
It's
crap for
fine.
it. I'm sorry. We're probably
It's
gonna do
fine.
something else soon. Okay. Anyway,
You
Aurelia
guys get
picked
to hang
up
out?
Bart's rugby ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she just screamed, "Bugby!" It was so sweet, and Bart was like, "What?
Yeah, Bugby.
Wait,
Bugby?"
wait. Now I need. Wait. So Logan and Anthony were having an argument about if I was going.
About whether or not you were invited. Because Logan was saying you invited Mia, And Anthony was saying, no, I didn't. I forgot to. And then Sam was like, no, Anthony, what are you talking about? You invited Mia. And then he just started confusing Anthony. This was like at the end. Don't tell Anthony
Gotcha.
or Logan, because
Gotcha.
they're gonna destroy me. Because I totally forgot I wasn't supposed to talk about this. I'm really sorry.
Don't
That's
look at me.
okay.
I couldn't even come.
No,
in
I know
first.
why Anthony. I know why Anthony didn't want you to say anything.
Yeah,
It's
because
not like.
yeah,
Bugabee.
Oh no, it's kind. I mean, obviously he'd probably feel bad for not inviting you, but like, also, I mean, him and Logan both very much know that I have very big FOMO. So if I'm not
Big
invited to
what?
something, they try to big FOMO.
what's that?
So if I'm not invited,
Fear of missing out.
fear of missing out.
Oh yeah.
So
Well, guess
if I'm
what?
not
You didn't
invited to
miss
something,
out
they
on
try
much.
not to.
I was
Yeah.
actually gonna make this a point earlier, and I was like, oh wait, I'm not supposed to talk about this. But Keaton was saying Keaton was 3 hours late per the usual, and we watched Lord of the Rings. That was like the whole point of the thing, was to get Anthony to watch Lord of the Rings.
Did he?
Mhm.
What do you
And
think?
we got halfway through Fellowship, and he was actually pretty into it. I'm confident that he'll finish it. And Keaton was like, because we were all in the hot tub for like 2 hours, so we were unbelievably drowsy, and I was already like coming down with a cold, so like I was already super like no energy, right? And Keaton was like, man, when there's no girls here, y'all are somber. Because it was pretty somber, honestly. It was the most mellow party we have ever had at Anthony's. Like, nothing happened. We just sat in the hot tub for 2 hours, and then we got Chick-fil-A. Or Carrie brought Chick-fil-A.
Hey man, what about me though? I bring some energy.
Yeah, if you were there, it would have been bouncing. But don't worry, you literally missed out on nothing. We just ate Chick-fil-A.
Hey Mia,
That's why he didn't say anything.
imagine if you were in my position.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry.
I don't have FOMO though, so.
No, because I was texting Anthony last night. That's why.
Because Matthew is used to it.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Move 4 streets.
Here's my thing with that, Matthew.
Was good.
You literally can't show up. Like, even if you are invited.
Nah, I mean
You're
I
on the other side of the
can. I just don't want to
country.
spend $1,400 just to go
he
for
has
10 seconds.
he doesn't have FOMO because he's used to
Yeah.
this. Sorry,
I'm-
Matthew.
Okay, here my FOMO kind of developed because I was always my FOMO kind of developed because I was always the friend in the friend group to be left out of things. So I started hating it, so I kind of started pushing myself into more friend groups to like try and hang out with people. If that makes sense.
All right. I need a good design for my house. I can just. Okay, that could work if I could build like the outskirts. Okay.
Did someone want me there, or did they just start questioning if I was invited or not?
No, I think we
Questioning,
just wanted to invite you because like we know that you want to go to these things, and I think just
Yeah.
Anthony just never got to it because you're not in like the group chat or anything like that.
Which makes me so pissed off, by the way.
Yeah, it's
What?
not my group chat.
I know how much I express this every time.
Take
It's
it up
my
with
group
those
chat.
guys. It's not my group chat.
I
Mine.
have brought it up with them, and no one. That's another thing.
I mean, technically, I created it, but.
Yeah, but I've said, can you make another group chat where I'm in, that I'm in?
Yeah, Sam
And
wanted.
literally
Sam
every-
wants back too.
And
He wants
everyone's like,
back?
He wants
"Well,
back."
Shit.
Can you can you guys make a group chat where I'm also in it?
Mhm.
If he wants back, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm just letting you know we say some weird shit. So.
Okay, if I'm being honest, seeing you guys say weird stuff makes me actually feel included. So
Stop the cat. No, I'm
Uh,
kidding.
No, yeah, that actually is. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
I-
it-
like
it's
just seeing
unfiltered.
just seeing the group chat, like getting notifications from a group chat makes me feel included in things. So just saying.
Baconator? Does
Anthony
Sam
was,
want back?
I was texting
no?
Anthony the other night about like some text that I hate to bring this up around you guys all the time. I only bring it up around Anthony because Anthony has a girlfriend. But I was like talking to Marlon the other night, and Anthony was like saying, I was like, dang, you're pretty unfiltered with Marlon. And I was like, yeah, because after she broke up with me, the real me came out. Like, I'm not worried about I'm not worried about saying something off taste
Stupid.
around her anymore.
Yeah. No, if I'm being honest, the guy that I started to like for a little while, if I'm being honest, I think I'm over that. He started giving me the ick. Like, okay, someone sent me a photo
Don't
of him,
use
and
that vocab. I hate it. I hate it.
no, someone sent me a photo of him, and I went, no, thank you. And then
Mia,
also,
what's your
he's
number again?
so 858-951.
Okay,
Wait,
thank you. I
he's
got the
live
rest.
streaming. He's live streaming.
Yeah, good. I don't need the rest. He's
But,
live streaming. It's okay.
Live streaming. But what was I
Nobody's
saying?
watching right now.
What was I saying?
What is it? Is somebody watching right now?
Devin, what was I? It's okay. So like
ick.
someone sent me a photo of him, and I went, no, thank you. He's also just so dry over text. Like he's fine in person, but he's dry over text. So I'm like, kind of like, just like I can't with that right now.
Mm-hmm.
And also, it just makes more sense to me if I like someone or like try to like if I like someone that I'm actually hang around, you know. And I'm never around
you
him.
sleep with
That was the last time I saw him. Like the most recent time I saw him. Was the first time I had seen him in person since the Disneyland trip.
Who was it? Dominic?
Yeah.
That was
So
a poll.
and then-
I don't know how I got that right.
Probably because I mentioned it.
Not recently though.
Thank you. No, that was a more recent thing. So, because the old one was Carson.
Bart is gonna be so mad that you made a new group chat.
I know,
Prepare
he's
for the
gonna, like-
angry
Oh well.
Incoming-
Okay, I'm gonna get like 3 paragraphs from Bart. And guess what? He
Loading
doesn't have to be mad at me in person
angry
because I'm over
texts from everyone.
here. There's Sam. I'm going. There's Sam.
What?
Of course you would say that.
Loading angry texts from everyone.
Brace, brace, brace.
Brace. Brace for angry.
Dude, I can almost guarantee.
Erectile dysfunction.
Okay, I get what you guys mean by it's
Irritable bowel syndrome. Alright, pal.
No, dude, I'm gonna have the best time reading these messages though.
If we use this
Oh
chat,
my
I hope we do
God.
end up using this chat.
Because our main
Please?
chat
Yep,
is.
here's Bart. Bart's here. Are you
Are you
kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Called it, see?
No. What's Matthew, can you sleep?
Oh, sorry. Really, Bart. Can you sleep, Slippy?
Slippy.
Can you-
Slippy.
excuse me?
Please, for the love of God, use this chat. Weston, let's just say. No.
Weston, no.
I'll put the sad face.
That's gonna be Anthony. Please, for the love of God, use this chat. No. We'll use it as much as possible, or I'll use it as much as possible at least. I don't use the chat very often anymore. I don't engage, but is Logan in here? Yeah, Logan's definitely
Yeah,
not
he
gonna
is.
engage.
No, well,
Logan, okay,
Bro,
I'm gonna let you
Bro
know.
doesn't
Logan
engage when I
doesn't say
text him
anything ever.
individually anyway.
Yeah, Logan doesn't.
okay,
yeah,
he
Logan
doesn't-
just
Logan
Logan will
only
see
activates
my
if I
text
say
and he just
Marvel.
won't respond to it.
No,
He'll
okay,
just leave everybody.
I
He leaves
texted
everybody
him.
unread.
Okay, does he have his red receipts on for you guys?
He doesn't respond. Even still though, he just doesn't respond. He just leaves me unread.
I
Unread.
cannot tell you
Unread.
how mad that makes me because it is okay. I had his red receipts on, then he turned them off, and then I was like, "Hey, come on!" Like this, like when we were like really close, I was like, "Hey, come on, leave him back on, put him back on." So he put him back on, and then like maybe 2 months, like maybe like not 2 months ago, like probably like
What'd
a
you
few
do?
months before school ended. A few few months before
I hit the
school
ground
ended,
too
he
hard.
turned them off again, and it made me so upset because I was like, dude. And now I don't even know if he reads my messages, but I know he does. So if I want to text him, I try and use Snapchat because it tells me if he opened it or not. You know?
Yeah.
But that made me so mad. I think I've texted him probably like 3 times since then. Probably more than that, but like anytime I've texted him since, I think the last time that he actually responded to me was probably like over messages, was probably for prom stuff.
Logan doesn't activate unless it's like Marvel or something.
He'll only
Not
activate
even,
with he'll
dude.
only activate with me on gun stuff. If I text him if I talk to him about guns or knives, he will be Johnny on the spot. And it's great. But that's the
The
only
heck
reason
was
why I
that?
text Logan anyway. I don't text Logan about anything.
think
But
the
then
last
everything
time I-
else.
Baby llama.
I think the last time I texted him and he actually responded was right after Bart's birthday. Like the birthday party.
Yeah.
That was the
August
last time I texted him and he
1st,
actually
that's
responded.
Right.
No, not his
The camping
actual
trip.
birthday, the birthday party.
Oh, the
Camping
camping
trip thing. Yeah.
Oh, I just remember because that used to be my first day of school. So
Ah.
Which I was also sick
Uh-huh.
for. I feel like the last 50 times I've hung out with you guys, I'm always sick each time.
don't look at me.
Yeah, it's not Matthew's fault.
Yeah, Devin. Did you ask your mom about DC yet or no?
She's not home.
Okay.
She's in Marietta.
Wait, hold on a minute. Is he going to DCA the day before with you?
What?
Dicka? I heard DCA.
No, DC.
Oh,
No, DC.
I was like,
Well, I mean, the
no,
airport is
no,
called
we're
DCA.
we're trying to fly me out to Matthew.
yeah.
No one ever
Well,
comes to
that's
see
fine.
me. I always come to see you.
I
so.
was okay.
Mia, you should just come with
Actually,
because you have money.
I think wait, when?
Don't know yet. That's
probably
to be
November or
determined.
something.
November something. Dude, I think I can. Bro, let's do it.
We should tell you. We should just fly out together.
My mom said I was gonna fly out to see Cadence for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
But,
that's a good idea.
I'm not gonna anymore because she's gonna go Thanksgiving with her friend
Oh, okay.
who lives over there. But my mom was like, I mean, if you want to, you're 18, you're fine. It's fine if you go. So I mean, if I think I'd be fine to fly out with you, Devin, to go.
Yeah, that'd be
visit
sweet.
Matthew.
We should totally do that.
Dude, no. Oh my
Because
god.
I
Just
wanted,
bring
because I
Anthony
didn't
and
want to,
Michael.
because I don't want to go by myself, right? But if
Oh my
I
God,
go,
no, I will so go with you.
no, yeah, we should totally do that. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be perfect.
Yes.
Bring Anthony and Michael.
But no, Anthony and Michael can't do anything from like November until like March. That's the problem. I talked to Anthony about that
Why?
last night. I don't know. They just have various things going on.
Marching band mostly.
I was gonna say I understand from like now until November, but like
It would just be like for like a weekend, like a couple of days. But even still, it would be really
Mhm.
cool.
You can come see
like,
the
that sounds like
Pentagon.
fun. Wait,
You can
you're in
come see
DC?
What?
You're in
Were
DC?
you not here for that update?
I thought you. What?
Matthew
I knew
doesn't
he was in
live.
Virginia.
He's next to DC.
I'm in a
Okay.
suburb of Washington D.C. It's literally not. It's not of D.C., but it's Northern Virginia.
Yeah.
But it's like
Okay,
a
I was
30-minute
like-
drive.
Okay,
like,
I was gonna
knew
say,
he
I was
moved from
about-
Atlanta.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, do you still think he lives in Atlanta?
No, I knew that he lived in Virginia, but I was like, DC.
Yeah,
I mean, you
it's
fly
Hold
into
on a
Dulles. You fly
minute.
into DC.
I fly into Dulles Airport, which is DCA or not DCA. Washington International Airport, because they can't have
Gotcha.
international traffic fly into
DC.
D-
That would be sketch.
That's just why they only
I've flown
have
out.
the
I've
biggest
flown
the
out of
biggest
DC
plane that
before.
goes into DC airspace is a 757-200 from Los Angeles.
Trump,
biggest
The last time
which is Trump's plane.
The last time I was in DC was right after 8th grade.
Oh yeah, for the
For my 8th
trip,
grade trip.
right? Yeah,
Mhm.
I've never been to DC before. No, that'd be so sweet.
Wait, dude, Matthew, will we stay with you?
Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's 4 people, so, but, I mean, I have a guest room, so.
I could probably bunk up with you, and then Mia could have the guest room, or I could take floor.
I mean, it's a big room, so
Yeah.
it's where my mom sleeps.
I don't know if your mom is. I don't know if everybody's gonna be fond of me sleeping in the same room as Mia though. So
I don't care.
I know that you don't care, and I know that I don't care because I know myself. But I'm just like saying for everybody
No,
else.
I know myself. What do you
no,
mean by that?
I'm
I mean,
gay.
Carly and Hispanic guy pictures. What-
Jose.
that's her boyfriend.
He's not. He's Filipino.
That's her
Technically.
boyfriend.
Bro, that's like a foot difference in height, bro. That's a long distance relationship.
I mean,
in
he's
itself.
he's
God.
my height. It's a long
can't.
distance. Shut
That
up.
was good.
That was when Carly was with Anthony, dude. Anthony's 6'1", 6'2".
Dude, no, dude.
Why
the
he
photos
kind
of
of.
those two. Dude, the
Mia,
fact.
did you
oh
hear
my
me?
God.
Have you
No,
seen
I
how
didn't hear
with
what you said.
have you
Said
seen
why he kind of.
Mia?
Oh.
Have you seen how Obrigowicz is with Brooke, the wrestler?
No way.
Yeah, those two are together now. And like everybody always talks about like the size difference, about how Ethan always goes for like smaller girls.
Wait, when did Ethan break up with? When did Ethan and Tamara break up?
I don't know. I think they probably just like ended it off because Tamara was like going off to college or something.
Probably.
They were cute together, but now he's with Brooke, and they kind of look more natural together because they're both buff. They're both big. Okay, Brooke is not. She's not tall, but she's big. You know.
Yeah.
She's like
Kaden said y'all
she's like
are so
5'1".
cute. I can't. Oh my god.
Yeah,
She
I
just
run
texted
into
you?
yeah, cause I run into
No,
Jose
no,
with
she's
Carly a
just,
lot.
Comment.
Okay, this is off the record, right? Let me make sure nobody's
I
watching.
text
Nobody's
Cadence
watching.
about the weekend a lot though.
Nobody's watching your live
I'm going
stream.
off record for a second. I got really sad the other day because I
Poor cat.
I ran into Jose and Carly when I was at work, and I could tell that
Mhm.
Carly had been smoking recently or was high or just recently, but she just completely like I shook Jose's hand, like I was like talking with Jose, right? I was
Could
like
you
interacting with
smell it,
Jose.
or just by her actions?
I could just tell she was just completely out of it. Like she it didn't even look like she knew who I was. She like completely looked right through me. Like wasn't even. She just looked dead, and I was like,
That sounds like she was
Aw.
drunk. Not that sounds like
or
she
maybe
was
she
drunk.
was maybe she was drunk or something. But I was like, oh man, I was like,
I've seen
the
her
Carly
at
from, like,
both and
2 years
also
ago.
faded. So
yeah, like
No,
the Carly from 2 years ago would have been like super happy to see me, and this Carly was just like completely brain dead. She was like a zombie. It was like really depressing.
yeah, that sounds like she was drunk.
Yeah, maybe she was drunk then. Her eyes were bloodshot.
Dude,
though,
no.
so I don't know.
No,
I mean, your
dude,
eyes can
one
get
time-
bloodshot from being drunk too, but like,
No, dude, one time she came to school. Like this was like during one of the most sad times for her. I felt so bad for her.
when she
about
was
this.
drunk, or she was
But
high,
when
or
she was
drunk.
She was drunk at
I remember
school.
that. I was there because it was a rainy day,
No,
and
yeah,
I was in
no,
the band
The
room.
thing is, Logan. No, this was not a rainy day.
I was in the band room for some reason. I remember I was
This
there.
was
for
not a
that.
rainy day, but I remember. Well, this was at the lunch table. She came up to Logan. Like she came up to Logan and Irina was also with us, and Eileen was also with us. I'm pretty sure. And she's like trying to tell us something, and Logan and I are looking at each other like, "Oh my god." And she's like,
Yeah, Lil goes a long way with Carly, man. How much does she weigh? Like 75 pounds.
Probably.
I could probably
But-
throw her across the field.
She could
No, you
smell it
couldn't.
off of somebody and get drunk. If she sneezes, she's drunk. Okay, like it's oh my gosh.
I weigh 190
but-
pounds, so
She. Oh, okay.
Yeah, your
but
eye,
she's- Look,
yeah, I might.
your eye.
I
she
don't
was
drink
also
anyway.
like. Well,
Like, I'm
then,
going to a
like
party
a few minutes
tomorrow,
later,
so-
Ellie came up to us. A few minutes later, Ellie came up to us and was like, "Sweetie," to Carly. It was like, "You can smell it off of you." And she's like, "What are you talking about?" I don't know what you're talking about. What's in my drink? There's nothing in there. And we're all looking at her like, sweetie, you need to drink water.
You need to have a steak.
Water.
This is the part where your veganism needs to go away. You need meat. You need something to soak up the sugar.
No more vegan. No more vegan.
And remember,
No.
no
But,
vegan
then,
instead of no Russian.
I sleep.
well, okay,
Alright,
this
give
is
me
a
a
totally
sec.
different story. Some other girl, I remember junior year. So this was in Spanish class during our final. She came in super late. Nathan told me this. Like after, so our teacher like moved our seats around for our final so that nobody cheated. But
Are you sleeping, Devin?
Yeah, I'm just running over my house really quick.
But so then she came in super late and sat next to Nathan. And the first thing that she says to him is, "Can you smell the alcohol on me?"
Alcohol.
The alcohol. The alcohol hall.
Yeah. And Nathan says no, but then looked over and went, "Oh." And then at the end of the test, when he came and sat back next to me, he told me this, and he's like, "She's so drunk."
She's
Oh,
stinky.
Devin,
So
I don't know if you saw
bad.
the reel I saw, or I sent you. But listen, here, listen. I'll play it.
Then, okay, this is a totally other story, but like she was all the same girl. One day she came into class with her little brother, who was like 4. And not only does she have her little brother, the little brother doesn't have shoes on.
This just gets better and better.
I have a photo in my camera roll somewhere that Nathan took a selfie of. It's of me, Nathan, the girl, and her younger brother. And it's the weirdest photo that we have.
You
'Cause
gotta find
she's
that
just
picture.
holding her brother.
That is just hysterical.
She's just holding her brother. We're in the middle of Spanish class, period 2, and I'm like, "Girl, why do you
Who
need
was
your
it?
brother?"
Who
And she
was the
goes,
Spanish? Was it Lynn or
Miss
was it?
Lynn. It was Lynn.
Okay, I was gonna
Miss
say
Lynn
if it
was
was
like, "Oh, he's so cute."
no, that's such a Miss Lynn thing. If it was like Deathsea
No.
or something like that,
She's been like, "What the?"
she would have been expelled.
No, but no. Okay. Then I'm like, "Why do you have your younger brother?" And she goes,
I'll
"Oh,
be
my
right back, guys.
mom's working. My mom's busy right now." I'm sorry. Huh? Like that doesn't make any sense. Then. Oh, this is just a Miss Lynn story. I'll tell it when actually Devin gets back.
Yeah, I got Hoko game is on Friday. I have a birthday party I'm going to tomorrow.
Ooh, fun.
And then I have my cousin's charity tournament that we're raising money for her disease, like to combat her disease thing. Or just to raise awareness for it. She has a disease in her legs, so she can't walk correctly.
Hmm.
So we're just doing a tournament for that.
That's cool.
Yep. All right, let's see.
Felt that feeling before. Yeet, 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 skirt, skirt, skirt. Roll up, drop that, take it back. Just, hey, hey, hey. You never loved me, mom, but I needed you. Whoa, whoa, yeah.
What are you talking about right now, bro?
Pete Davidson and Timothy Chalamet's SNL skit. Or no, okay, but how did those two? How did Pete Davidson and Timothy Chalamet pull Kim and Kylie?
It's because they're famous, and I don't care about either of them. So I'm talking about the Kims and Kylies. I did like.
Yeah, no, I get it. I understood.
Let me see. I want to make this a circle. Oh yeah, I can do that.
Maddie just sent me a TikTok and she said POV me trying to find a sound when you don't answer. And it's like the search bar is just like, ooh, ah, whoa, whoa, whoa. Because she can tell me like the gist of a sound and I will find it in like 0.2 seconds. Okay, I'll tell my Miss Lynn story. So last Friday, I think it was before the football game, I came to school like early because my mom had somewhere to be and I was going to be helping out with band stuff. So I got to school early. But I went to Miss Lynn's class because I knew someone that was in the class. And I walk in, and Miss Lynn just goes, and I say hi to her, and I give her a hug and everything. And she's like, "Wait, are you a senior this year?" I'm like, "No, I graduated." And she goes,
Okay, every time you do a reaction, it's completely cutting out. You're like,
Oh.
and
Really
I walked in, and Miss Lynn went, and then I walked, and then
Okay,
I said,
she-
no,
I
I
walked in
graduated,
and
and
she
Miss
went,
Lynn went.
"What?"
That's all I heard.
I walked in, and she goes, "Oh my god!" And then I see her,
yeah.
and then I give her she's like, "Oh, did you graduate? Or are you a senior?" And I said, "No, I graduated." And she goes, "Oh my god."
She did it again. See.
I can tell when it cuts out because I see the circle around the thing on my phone. But it was like she was like, "Oh my god, I need to give you a gift. You can't leave empty-handed." So then she grabbed a bunch of candles and then was like, "Sell every single one of them and pick one. You can take whatever one you want home."
Why do you sound like a South Park character?
Because that's Miss Lynn.
Is it actually Devin?
Yes.
Wouldn't know. I don't have Miss Lynn.
You know I love Miss
Yeah.
Lynn so much. But then at the end of the class period, or then when I was about to leave, he was like, "Oh, I also have this," and it was like a squish, like it was like one of those like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like one of those stress balls that like have like the Orbeez inside that like
Oh
pushes
yeah,
out of
yeah,
like,
yeah.
the
It's
net.
like a net. Yeah.
Yeah, she had one of those, and she goes, "Oh, I also have this catch," and I caught it, and then she goes, "Oh, you caught it!" Ah.
What?
She said,
Every
she said,
time you
"Oh,
quote her, you're cutting out so much.
Okay, so I caught it, and she was like, "Oh, you can keep that."
Huh.
And I was like, "Okay." So now I have a stress ball from Miss Lynn's class somewhere in my room. Like it's on my bed, I think, but I
It's
don't
a
know
stress
where.
ball with grease. Those things are so greasy. It just, I don't know.
Dude, I love those things so much. They're so much like
They
I
are fun.
think I fell asleep with it in my hand last night.
That's like when Logan, when we
Oh,
woke
wait.
up, yeah, at the camping trip. We went to bed. Matthew, I don't know if you've heard this story.
Nope.
But
Such a good story.
okay, so I bring my buck knife on the camping trip, right?
Yep.
And my buck knife, it's a big buck knife. It's like probably got like a 6 or 7 inch blade, right? Like a full size fixed blade knife in a sheath. So I go to sleep and I have it under my pillow, right?
Yep.
I wake up the next morning. Logan was not exactly sleeping that close to me. I wake up and Logan is cuddling my buck knife
What the hell?
that was under my pillow when I went to bed. It was strange.
The thing is, it was underneath the pillow on the opposite side of where Logan was. So Logan would have had to reach over Devin to get it.
Lift up my head, lift up my pillow, and then get it.
Like, that doesn't, like,
I
it
can't,
must
I
have
can't
been a
describe,
glitch in the
I
Matrix
can't
or
describe the
something.
confusion.
Did Mia ever hear our Disney World Speedway story?
Oh, Mia, have you heard?
No.
Oh, can I tell it?
Oh yeah, it's. Oh
Okay.
god.
Okay,
Yeah,
this
here we
was
go.
okay. So what day was that?
Epcot.
What that was Epcot?
Epcot.
Okay, yeah.
Epcot
So
Day.
we were heading out of Epcot, right, at the end of the day. And we didn't exactly factor in how many people would be leaving at the same time as us, right?
Okay.
All of China was leaving at the same time as us.
Yes, he is not exaggerating when he means all of China.
China
Oh my
was
God.
leaving at the same time as us. So every single shuttle, every single tram, gondola, you name it, had a line at least a quarter mile to a half a mile long. We would have
Oh,
been there until 1 in the
God.
morning. And none of us had eaten either for hours
Oh.
because Anthony was there. And you know how Anthony like just doesn't eat. So like we were all on
When he
Anthony's
needs to,
we were all on
because if he
Anthony
doesn't eat, he gets a migraine.
Yeah, we were all on Anthony's diet that day. So like I wasn't. I was splitting off from the group and eating because I'm a high calorie intake guy, right? But-
You're high calorie with your tiny ass body.
Yeah,
I
because
just don't need
I'm
to
high
eat because
metabolism.
I already have a lot of fat in my body. So.
And okay, so yeah, so we were all starving. I had eaten recently,
Yes.
but I just have a high metabolism. I was just already starving again. We were all starving, and we had probably if we were to wait with everybody else, we probably had a 3-hour journey ahead of us. It was about 9 o'clock. Epcot closes earlier, and that was not going to happen. We also all had to.
Just
we all had
no
to piss.
thank you.
So the thing about Disneyland, the difference between Disneyland and Disney World is much more of a complex, right? You can't just
Yeah.
walk to your hotel. There's a lot
Yeah.
of there's miles and acres and acres of swamp in between each, like bordering each land. And Epcot isn't particularly close to where we were staying. You'd have to take the gondola over. And we decided we were going to have to hoof it. But the thing is also, it's a complex, right? It's not like Disneyland where it's like the city streets of Anaheim, of
Yeah.
Los Angeles County. It's just swamp and freeway. So we decided,
Oh.
and also it's also not like there's just a 7-Eleven or a McDonald's just outside Disneyland, right? There is,
Yeah.
however, a Speedway gas station. That is the
Oh.
one sort of place of commerce that is outside of Disneyland, that is within the Disney World complex. So and it's kind of nearby. So we go over to Speedway and we get I got substantive stuff because I got a couple sandwiches,
I got a hot dog.
Matthew got a hot dog. I got some
Oh,
sandwiches.
okay.
I got some jerky, some chips and stuff like that. Some Monsters. Anthony and Michael just got candy because they can
Sounds about
live
right.
off of that. And we were
So
just,
can I, so
but
I
then
can't really
we
say much.
then
but-
we just couldn't. We realized we just didn't really have a way of getting back to the hotel, and we couldn't really exactly get a ride back.
Yeah, that
like,
was
to
that was
Matthew's
on my
parents
part. That was my
they-
bad on the
because
my
everybody
part.
was asleep by then. So we were like, "Well, we know what we have to do now." So we decided, because we don't want to cross
That's
through
for the photo where you guys were walking.
We
like,
were
on the
walking.
side of
We
the
walked
road?
down the side of the freeway all the way
It was
back.
it wasn't the freeway, but it was just a
It's
big
a free.
No,
It's
yeah,
road
no,
pretty
I
much
saw
a
the-
freeway.
I remember
property.
It's
remember
it's a
seeing the
6-lane.
the
It's a 6-lane road
videos.
with dividers and no traffic lights. It's basically a
I
freeway.
remember seeing the videos.
No, it was 4 lanes and it had traffic lights.
4
It was
lanes
a
with
traffic
2
light
ways
right
though.
there.
It was basically like 8 lanes. But anyway,
yeah, but
anyway.
remember that traffic light is the reason we got across because it was red, and then we were like, go.
But we had to cross. Yeah, but there's no crosswalk.
I think I
Yeah, there's
remember
no-
Anthony.
there was no
I remember
crosswalk,
texting
though.
Anthony that night. And him being like, "I almost died today." And I was
It's
like,
so dramatic.
"I'm sorry."
They were
Please-
over exaggerated.
They
I think I
exaggerated
said-
so much because those
I
guys have
was-
never jaywalked before.
I was like, "All right." Like I was like, "Okay, thank you." Okay,
Oh, no,
sweetie,
my
please-
California
please
privilege.
Elaborate.
These
I went,
guys.
"Okay, sweetie, please elaborate. How did you almost die?"
These guys have never ridden the trolley. They've never ridden a bus. They've never jaywalked a street. So they were like, I almost died. It was like the Adam Devine clip whatever his name is. Not it's one of them, Devine or Levine. The guy was in Pitch
think-
Perfect. And he's like, I almost died.
Adam Levine was definitely not in Pitch Perfect.
Adam Devine, then Adam Devine, whatever his name is. He was like, I almost died. That was Anthony and Michael, and we got back to the hotel like an hour later, like after just crossing.
I remember
those
he
Anthony and Michael were
he was
getting
telling me.
Anthony and Michael were getting absolutely just chomped by mosquitoes because it's all standing water, it's all swamp land that we were like,
Yeah,
And-
ew, gross.
and it was just
gross
mosquitoes,
to me.
mosquitoes. I did
I
not
hate
get
mosquitoes.
I did not get a single bite.
Me neither.
Lucky
yeah.
you.
And we get back to the hotel. We were like, Anthony and Michael are just covered in mosquitoes. I didn't eat anything. I just waited until I got back to the hotel. We're all like half dead. And then like we were like, we can't tell Matthew's parents about this. Like nobody
Oh
can
yeah,
know
definitely
about it.
not.
It's like nobody can know about this. And we were like,
Nobody can know,
yeah,
because then
we
they're gonna
took the-
feel super guilty.
and we were like, yeah, we took the shuttle. That worked out.
Well, because you guys were in a different room than them, right?
Yeah, we had a
Yeah.
separate room.
Yeah, so
Dude,
it
And we just
wasn't
threw
that
on we
big of
threw
a
on the
deal.
we threw on the
Devin?
cartoons. Yeah.
The horse is here.
What?
I go into Buck's house, and Jameson is just staring at me on the stairs.
Who?
Jameson, the horse.
I'm not there.
The horse is
Okay,
here,
that-
and
that
it's
gave
in the
the-
stables.
The horse.
That fully gave the vibes of Jim. There's a cow outside.
There's a cow farm.
Outside.
Jim, there is a
That's
cow
what that-
outside.
That's what that.
There's a cow farm.
Wait, what's the name? What's the guy's name?
I think it was Jim. Or no, it was Randall.
It's either
Randall, there is a
Randall,
cow. There is a
there's a
cow
cow
outside.
outside.
There's a cow farm. A cow outside.
No, okay, when he said there's gonna be cows outside,
farm.
it's
Cow,
like
cow,
it was just a mumble. It was more of a, like it wasn't even like a, there's gonna be cows outside. It was more of like a
A cow farm.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's
me
from
cows outside.
Backyardigans. No, not that. That's not the
Barnyard.
Backyardigans. Barnyard.
Yeah.
You know.
Hang
I
on,
kid you not,
Devin,
My entire growing
I
up, I mixed up those two names constantly. I'd talk about
Whoops.
Barnyard
Can you sleep in
as
Bart's house?
I call Barnyard Backyardigans and I call Backyardigans Barnyard. Dude,
Barnyard. You know what's a weird show, but it's a good Hoodwinked.
Yeah, I didn't get into that.
Me neither. I didn't want. I just said that just for.
oh,
Dang it! I wish cheats were enabled because right now I'm struggling. And I am out. I am going to starve to death, most likely. Here. How long does it take for stuff to despawn?
5 minutes. Are you dead?
Yeah, all my stuff might despawn. Food. Dip.
Your stuff only it's 5 minutes if you're within the chunk. So
Oh.
like other than that, I don't think it's not really a concern. Cow farm.
Yeah, Darren, if you
Hang on,
fly,
hang on, hang
if
on.
you fly out here, you should definitely try flying the 777 because it was really fun.
my
No,
dog
yeah,
just,
we
like,
probably
said,
honestly we probably will.
I said
Yeah,
there's
oh,
gonna
yeah,
be
show
cows
me the
outside, and my
777.
dog like looked at me like, "Excuse me."
I hope we do because then we'll get TVs.
Oh
My
no,
dog
there's no,
looked at me
there's no
like,
TVs
"Excuse
on
me?"
them.
Really?
Yep, there was not.
On what?
Seriously?
The
On a
777?
777?
Yeah, but it's there are in first class if you want to.
If
do that.
there's no TVs on a 6-hour flight,
No, but on a
then we are
777.
not. We are taking a different flight.
No,
Devin.
but it's usually no TVs because 737s don't have TVs. But a
And
777?
it's United. It's United. Delta has a bunch of TVs. I swear to God.
Well, yeah, it all depends on the airline. I didn't know that United doesn't put TV on a 777. Dude, a 777 can fly to London. A 777 can fly to
777
Shanghai.
A 777 can fly to Shanghai. Yeah.
A 777's huge. That's a huge plane not to have TVs. That's a wide body. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of a wide body plane not having TVs. I did not know that existed. Okay, that doesn't matter though, because I have a big old iPad. I don't really care about that much. I can
That's why
fly.
you always bring your own stuff.
No, yeah, I've flown. You know, I mean, I flew to Florida,
Slip.
730 Alaska, 737. No TVs on that plane,
Slip.
but like, I would not have
You
expected
flew to
that.
Florida without TVs.
Yeah, I just listen to music.
Your
We
dad
also had the
sends me
iPad.
Devin.
I mean,
I
I
forgot
flew
to tell
to
you. Your dad sends
East
me
Coast
reels
trip
now.
without TVs.
We had my
Bro, your
iPad.
dad has Instagram. What?
No.
My dad had
Bro,
Instagram
what just
before it was
happened?
cool.
Oh no. You know that meme where it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Bro,
yeah,
what just
creeper just blew up my
happened?
bed and everything is gone.
Gotcha.
Oh no.
That makes a lot more
Oh
sense.
no. Bro, I was in the middle of nowhere. How did it find me? In other news though, your dad sends me reels on this.
No, yeah, I know, cause I get all the notifications from my dad's account.
Oh.
You
Your
have
dad
your dad's
sends-
account on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says when you
Why?
find that she's an unvaccinated, not a feminist, loves the Lord, and aspires to be a wife, mother, and homemaker. And then he sent me that reel and says, "We found her."
For who?
I'm sorry.
Your
what?
mom.
What? Wait, hold on. Back up. Wait.
Oh, but it says
Start over.
I'll send. Okay, I sent you the reel. Just look at it on your account.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
Oh, he just sent me the same. He sent me the same reel with the same message.
Now that's iconic.
Oh, it's Joe Rogan with Dana and what's his name? It's the UFC clip.
That's
That's funny.
funny. That's funny.
That's hilarious. They sent you the same thing.
No, my dad sends me
Exactly.
reels all day, and he finds funny reels. He has such a
his
good
Dude, my
feed.
mom-
funny reels.
My mom refuses to get any social media other than Pinterest.
Yeah, my mom has
And
Instagram.
my
but
mom
she doesn't
sends me
use it.
My mom sends me
She
Pinterest
just posts.
things all the
She just
time.
posts baking videos.
Well, okay, I remember one time your mom liked one of my things and then commented on it like, "You're doing great, sweetie." I was like, "Thanks." Well, because the cat, like, her name on Instagram is Mom.
Yeah, it's his mom.
Is it
got a
actually?
notification.
Yeah, it's mom.
Mom.
It's
got a
Chewbacca
notification that-
mom.
I got a
Oh, that's
notification
your
that said Mom replied to your or Mom commented on your Instagram post. I'm like, who's Mom? And then I looked at her Instagram and was like, that makes so much more sense. Okay, on the ride to Disneyland, is it gonna be just you and me in the car, Dev?
Well, and probably
Well,
since there's
I mean,
space,
your
my mom will probably
parents.
go too. So it's like
Yeah,
both my parents.
that makes
yeah.
sense. But...
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't think anybody else is going.
Okay. Well, I remember Bart asking about it, but he never actually said anything.
Yeah, Bart might need a ride.
Is he gonna go?
Don't know. He hasn't. He's been asking his mom, and it's been inconclusive.
Gotcha.
I didn't
let's
know. I'm
go.
so flabbergasted by that though.
Who was it?
United.
Oh, I was.
Is it just the Dash 200s?
I have a picture. Yeah.
They
let
have
me
it. They
check.
gotta have it on the 300s and like the 200 LRs,
Matt-
right?
Matthew.
What's that, Mia?
I was talking to Cadence the other day, and I was saying how you asked me to go to Disneyland. Or no, it was not. It wasn't Cadence. It was Eileen. But I was saying I was talking to somebody about it. But I was saying how you asked me to go to Disneyland, and I was like, oh, hell yeah! And then she goes, Mia's always down for Disneyland. I'm like, bro, I will drop everything to go to Disneyland. It doesn't matter what I'm doing that day. I will drop my plans. Disneyland all day, every day.
Oh, here you go, Devin. I have two pictures. Ready? Let me send them.
Yeah. Here's a
You-
picture I found online. This must be like a 300 or something because this one's got TVs.
Maybe I was on a fucking old airplane.
No, yours had the new livery though. Like it had to be fairly new.
Maybe they didn't refurbish the inside.
Maybe they
Here,
just don't.
Take
Maybe
a
they
look.
just do it on certain like Dash 200s for like transcontinental stuff. You know.
I just sent the
or
pictures from my flight
inner-
to you.
I received them.
The first picture is first class. The second picture is economy class.
No, I would love
it
to
has-
Just
fly.
ask-
No, that would be sweet
that's
if we fly a wide body though.
Oh
I
yeah,
just asked Nathan if he has the photo that we took with that girl and her younger brother. So we'll see.
Yeah, I remember this picture.
I want to show you that photo so bad.
yeah, Mia, I'm flying first class to LA.
Oh,
by the
dude,
way.
I didn't know that. There's
Oh,
also
lucky!
yeah, on an
Yeah, and it's on a wide body.
A350 too. Like that's a
Yeah, the Mia,
Beautiful,
in terms,
brand
by
new
the way,
plane.
it's a beautiful brand new plane that can
I'm not
fly
an
from New
Airbus-
York to
I'm
Sydney.
not an Airbus guy because Airbus is kind of like they're the new planes, right? They're cool.
Yeah.
Every plane is cool, but like they're just not my thing because like they're the new thing, right? I like the classic
All right,
Boeing Douglas planes, right? But like that's still a beautiful plane. I would love to fly on an A350, man. Like that's a comfortable.
all right, Devin,
plane.
they sent. So if you want,
Yeah, I know. I saw them, but I'd seen those pictures. But I also didn't know that certain 777-200s for United fly with a 252 configuration for economy, which makes it kind of. That means probably the seats are bigger because that's 9 seats instead of 343, which is 10. Right? In theory.
Yeah.
I mean,
Come on.
San Diego to Dulles. I mean, it would probably be a 777, right? Just because so many people fly that route.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It's been years. I think the last time I flew a wide body was a 777, which was I think it was a British Airways 777 to England, to Heathrow, to Heathrow.
Oh gosh.
Heathrow.
Don't go to London.
Dude, do not go to London Heathrow. Do that.
Go to Edinburgh. Edinburgh's nice.
Oh,
but don't go to
Edinburgh. Yeah,
London.
I've been to Edinburgh. I didn't do their airport. I took a train to Edinburgh from London, but
Talk about there's a new flight from JFK to Edinburgh. So
oh,
I
we
might do that.
probably fly like if it's not 777, probably like a 757, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever
There should-
flown on a 757.
What?
No, I don't think I have.
You
I have flown-
are a disgrace.
I have flown 747s, 737s, A320s, A321s, CRJs.
No, that ain't even a cardigan.
I think
You
I've
gotta fly
flown.
Delta, bro.
I think as a
Devin,
little
I'm-
kid, I flew an MD-80
when I get to
as a little
Delta,
kid.
I have to fly you in Delta all the time.
I don't think I've
dude.
ever flown Delta before. United has been my airliner for years.
Once you fly
Oh my
Delta,
God,
you don't fly
he
any other
found
airline.
it.
What? Found
He
what?
found the photo.
Oh, Nathan.
found the
You gotta
photo.
send me that picture.
Yes, I'm
What
sending
photo?
you the photo right now. I'll send you the photo too.
Is it bad?
No, it's a photo of it's. I was telling you the story about the girl who brought her younger brother into
Oh
class
my
one
gosh.
day.
Devin, should I look at it? I'm nervous.
It's yeah, it's not bad. It's like just a little
It's
kid.
so funny.
Mia likes kids, everybody. Oh.
No, yeah, Mia, that would be awesome. We should totally fly up to
Oh my God,
Matthews.
yes. I.
Let me just
I
get the
will-
date
I am
approved.
1,000. What's the date that you need to approve?
What actually? Yeah, what is the date, Matthew? I don't remember what it is.
November 10th to like the 13th.
What days are those?
Let me check again.
Oh, then Anthony probably definitely can't.
Yeah, that's Thanksgiving break, right?
No, it's
Nope.
before Thanksgiving break. But it's all that's comp weekend. Let me
We
check.
can't do it Thanksgiving break, right?
Yeah, it's the 10th to the 12th.
So it's just a weekend. We could probably do it after school.
Well, he has a comp that weekend, is what I'm saying.
No,
You can
no,
fly
for
out-
me,
fly out-
I can't miss
Oh.
school.
Oh,
So
okay.
we'd have to
If we
do
look
it.
after
We'd just
school.
have to fly out. We'd have to fly in the evening.
If we
I don't think that would
flew
work.
in,
We'd get
November
in
10th.
We'd get in at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
that's fair. Dude, we just Uber over to his house.
I don't know. I
No,
don't
I-
know, man. I don't know if that.
Mia, I literally live I can see the airport from my house.
You
Well,
can't
would
do it
you
at
pick
all.
us up,
at,
or
like,
would your parents pick us up?
I could pick you up.
Oh.
You couldn't do it at like. You couldn't do it at like the very first weekend of Christmas break. Or the very first weekend of Thanksgiving break, Matthew.
I'm going to New York and we're hosting for Thanksgiving, so
The starting weekend.
for the worst Thanksgiving.
Because because
Like,
Thanksgiving,
from
because Thanksgiving
the
falls at the
18th
end of Thanksgiving.
From like the 17th to the 20th is what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm saying 17 through 19.
We only get 5 days off for Thanksgiving.
Right, 18 through
so-
19. I don't really want to fly up on a Friday because we're gonna have to do it in the evening.
You
Yeah.
guys get 2 more days off than we do, so
Well, do you have a 6th period?
No,
me.
You don't
that's
have a
true.
sixth
I don't have a
period?
6 period. I get out at 2:30. That is
So if
true.
So if we left around then and went to the airport,
We just
then,
have to be. Yeah, I just have to have my bag.
Here,
packed.
let me
I
look
wouldn't
at
bring
flights.
that much actually. Yeah.
Let me-
I
let
mean,
me see how
if
long
you
a flight
left
would
your
be.
bag in the if you
I wouldn't
left
even
your
need
bag in the
I wouldn't
truck,
even need to
Oi!
check a bag. I would just do carry on.
Hey. Hey, let me
Yeah.
see.
There's only 3 flights to San Diego, so hold on.
When?
From Dulles. So let me look. Yoink. Oh,
What is that?
wait.
What?
Alaska flies there too, directly.
Yeah, Alaska flies.
But there's only 1 flight, and it's at 10:15 in the
That's
morning.
not gonna work. Also, I'm trying to get. I have miles on Alaska, but I'm trying to boost up my miles on United
Alright, let's play here.
because I want to
Alright.
get Star Alliance miles.
All right, the latest flight in November. Just give me like a random day, probably 10th. Latest day. Latest flight is at what 9:30, and you land at 5 in the morning.
What's the?
that
what are
doesn't
the
seem
other flights?
that bad. We could sleep on the plane. We could sleep on the plane.
The second to last latest flight is 2. You leave at 2 p.m. and you land at 8:30.
2 p. Yeah, I'd have to leave early.
I mean,
from
if you
school.
left, you'd have to leave school early.
I
But
could.
like, what's
I
your
could
fifth period?
probably get away with that because I have English and Tech Theater, which are like not. I have
Well-
English with Hussar, so like, that is
Well, is your tech theater 5th?
Tech Theater's 5th. Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, bro, that's literally 2 p.m. Like, okay, no, you'd have to
Dude,
miss like
bro.
you could leave at like lunch, like that would not affect anything.
No, yeah, I could leave during comp sci 3rd. Yeah, I just have to get it. Patchy. I'm not flying in at 9 and arriving at 5. I'm not because
Would-
I
would
don't
your-
sleep on planes.
Fair. Would your dad be able to drive us from
Oh,
there
yeah,
to
that
the
wouldn't be a problem.
airport?
That's not the problem. It's just getting
Okay.
the approval for like missing school.
Yeah,
I don't think it would be
Gotcha.
that big of a deal, but like
I mean, if
I
you're
also
only
need to
missing
make
2
sure I also need to
classes.
make sure I'm not doing anything that weekend. I'd have to get the time off from work, which
And
isn't
that's
that
the
hard.
10th.
That's not
that's
that
the
hard
10th,
because
right?
that's so far in the future.
Yeah.
What about Matthew? What about like the 17th though, like the first week of Thanksgiving?
Can you check the
Like the
17th?
first weekend.
Yeah, hang on 1 second. I have school that week, so
Well, I mean,
But it
we'd
would
be
be on
gone
a
before you go
weekend.
to school. We'd be gone before you like.
oh, the weekend before
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, because not only I don't sleep on planes, because not
Okay, I
only
will
don't
say
sleep
this
on
now:
planes-
you're gonna miss a Friday.
What
Like,
about what
you
about
have-
Saturday? What about like in the morning on Saturday? It's a terrible idea, but like, what
It's
if?
a horrible idea.
like waking up immediate, like
What if?
first flight.
If
where
we
the
came in at 5 in the morning, I wouldn't get any sleep, and I would just be a grump that whole trip.
Well, okay, Matthew, do you have school from the like on the 20th to the 24th?
I have school from the 20th to the 22nd.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh. That's
Yeah, we
weird.
just don't have those first 2 days for some odd reason.
Well, I mean, if we left on the 20th.
how about
or,
okay?
like,
How
left
about
on
I
the
ask when we're
19th night.
hosting, and then
Yeah, figure it out.
Yeah.
I feel like this is gonna be a lot more appealing to my parents if I don't miss school. It's very appealing to begin with because they want me to fly out to you at some point. They want that because like nobody visits you, right? So like
Yeah.
we definitely want.
And
that.
I
It's just gonna-
really, I'll come. Okay, can
I
I,
would-
think about this when I'm not being chased by fire? Alright, I am being chased by 3 creepers,
Yeah,
2
figure out when you
zombies,
guys are-
and 1
figure out when you
spider.
guys are hosting because that's gonna be important. To
Definitely.
yeah. Because if we could do it like Christmas break too, the
That
problem is
would be
everybody's
great.
flying. Everybody's flying on Christmas.
That's
not
true.
That's not as
Everyone's
big of a
also flying
concern,
for
though.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I feel like that's less of a concern though. I feel like if you did it, I don't know.
Alright, here, let me look.
Everybody's gonna be flying anyway, Like
I
it's
swear.
true.
Okay, baby zombie, baby zombie.
the
help,
reason
help,
why they
help, baby
fly
zombie.
777s on that route, which is a big old plane, is because so many people fly that route. So like it'll
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just checking, like, if the boys would be able to go with us.
Here,
Which
let me
they
think about
definitely
that.
couldn't.
I'll
definitely
dive
couldn't.
It's
into
worth
that
checking, but
as
they
soon as
won't.
I get rid of the stupid ass baby
Well-
zombie. You see?
Well, Devin, I have all the band like competitions written down in my schedule
There you
for
go.
this year. So the thing is, for the like, even if we went the 11th, or like even if we went the 10th or the 17th, and they are staying up in what's it called, like Rancho, not Rancho, Rivers. They're staying up in Riverside from the 9th to the 11th, anyways.
Mhm.
The Bortfelds are for a competition because they have two competitions that are both up there, like days apart. They have on the 9th, which is Carly's birthday, which is great for her. They have a competition, and they also have one on the 11th that are both up in Riverside. So they're staying up there.
Yeah.
With Ellie's grandparents.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my gosh! You know what? That would actually. All right. So another thing. I think I'm probably gonna solo flight that first week of Thanksgiving. So
Oh,
if you
we
guys,
could watch you. Yeah.
Oh, I
We should.
yeah.
It would be cool if we vlogged that trip because we'd be
Dude.
like,
Wait, so
Wait,
you guys just
no, we
want to
should
come
totally
meet my
vlog that.
family
Oh my
for?
God.
You guys should just come meet my family for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we should just.
okay, no, okay, Matthew. Would I be able to though? Because my mom's gonna be out of the country for Thanksgiving.
So what?
I don't want to spend it alone. I don't want to spend it alone.
Do you guys Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving?
Oh wait, you don't want to spend it alone? Okay, you want to come meet my family? Sure.
Do you guys have Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving, Matthew? Because that would work. Because I don't have Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving.
I think you do have Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. Yes.
Yeah, the problem. Yeah,
Typical.
it wouldn't work. I wouldn't be able to because my family would be
I
celebrating
could
something.
stay. I
Do
could
we?
stay.
I don't know.
I don't know
Only,
when you
only,
fly
if,
back
only if you,
with.
only if you're fine with that, though, Matthew. Only if you're fine with that. If your family's fine with
I
that.
have nobody to fly back with. No, just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, because I actually do want to.
I'm literally
I
trying
do
to
re-
look at it, but I'm trying to look at it without getting blown up by this creeper.
I do really want to come visit you. That actually
I'm
sounds like
in
so much
stream.
fun.
This was successful. We got some.
I
building
forgot
done.
that you were streaming.
Yeah, I'm streaming. I should have just started with
always
the outro.
forget.
Thank you guys so much for watching. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for coming down. Please subscribe. You haven't
Yeah.
already.